Alright everyone, it's me for a change. I just wanted to give you a heads up on a couple of technical issues we had with this recording. The film is so bad, it screwed up all our computer technology and everything. For one thing, when you're syncing it up, the copy we have, it has two title sequences. So it has Sony, Columbia, then it does Sony and Columbia again for some reason. So keep that in mind. And then about half an hour from the end, my recorder just stopped working. So we've had to fill in by using Al's twice over, but we didn't know it at the time. But apart from that, everything's great. Except the movie. The movie is crap. But here you go.
Alright, everybody. Is everyone alright?
That was a crap opening. You don't even want to be here. Neither of us want to be here. It's fucking... we spent so much time watching good movies. Now we're back to this shit.
We've gone back. We want to do a rant, and we've chosen The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, because we're going to go see the new one.
Yeah, and we'll have a review of that.
Yeah. So unlike our Guardians commentary, which you've all seemed to be liking, we don't know what the next one's like, so we won't keep talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. We won't be talking about the sequels.
So the one that we're not watching, that was really good.
But the one that we are going to watch is like it's after the Avengers Civil War, but it's like a completely new one from what we're watching now, isn't it?
Yeah,
so,
exactly. It's in the Marvel universe. This is still when Sony were trying to make their own weird... just let's get this started. There's so much to give out about this film. But it's one of those films that's not hated. It's just kind of like everyone's like, this is ridiculous.
Because Garfield was a fairly decent Spider-Man, I thought, as well.
Yeah.
I thought he did a good job.
And he loved Spider-Man. Like, he had that whole Comic-Con thing. You see him?
Yeah.
And he'd always wanted to be Spider-Man. He got to be Spider-Man, and it was like, good for him. But
yeah.
I think the whole money-making Hollywood machine, he was just like, oh my god, this is just a monster.
Yeah.
You don't get to do any proper storytelling. It's just scene to scene.
Well, we'll get it started. We are watching the Blu-ray, so we're going to press play in a second, and then we'll sync up with you guys.
And it's not the extended edition, because it's just naturally that fucking long.
Yeah, I know.
It's just this long already.
I looked on IMDb. It's 2 hours, isn't it? So
it feels a lot longer.
So. It does, yeah. It always does with a bad film. You're just like, this is dragging on. It's only been an hour, Alex, or it's only been 10 minutes.
You're still watching the trailer. All right. So you got to sync it up. So we'll start it.
So we'll go 1, 2, 3, start.
You did an up count there. Usually it's a down count, isn't it?
I'm, nothing's
so
planned.
The Sony logo shining, which is, for most people, scary to see. Like, this film, to get straight off, is why I'm nervous about going and seeing the new one.
Right.
Because we've talked about how it was something like 40 minutes of footage was released from this film before it even came out.
Right.
Like, if you start piecing together all the ads.
Oh, yeah, you were
and
telling me
all
about
the
that, weren't
trailers,
you? Yeah.
You get 40 minutes of footage.
That is unbelievable that they did that. And they've been doing it with the new Spider-Man as well. Here we go again. We're talking about the other
Columbia,
films.
Columbia's just disappeared, so hopefully you're synced up with us now.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We're back to Sony again.
Why are we back on Sony again?
I don't know. Is it doubled up? Did we screw up? No, it's starting. No, that's the way it is. Sony's gotten big. God damn it. Our whole thing is screwed up. We're just watching 60 minutes of a loop.
That's weird.
Now, wait for it, guys.
Yeah.
Wait for it. This is how bad this movie is. We've gone back in time. The Columbia logo's shining.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is, because it's a Blu-ray, so it has it for the different thing. So now Columbia's disappeared. So now we're ready to go.
Oh, and we've got some Marvel.
The non-Marvel logo's coming up.
Flicking of the book.
See, I think this is what put Marvel over the edge. It's like, this says Marvel.
Yeah.
But for all intents and purposes, it's not a Marvel movie.
Right.
But everyone going to see it is like, oh, it's a Marvel film. Like, I remember a few years ago, somebody was talking about a film that came out.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, see that new Pixar film. And in my head, I'm like, that's not a Pixar film.
Yeah.
That was made by, whatever.
No,
Disney
totally. I know what you mean.
But everyone's just like, 3D animated stuff is Pixar.
Yeah.
So the film's already shit.
What year was this film?
2014.
2014, yeah.
Like, that's why I'm worried about the new Spider-Man as well, because this is so fresh. Do you know how much money this cost?
It's Sony, so they probably threw a lot at it.
$200 million.
$200 million.
Yeah. Like, Sony just had this weird system of, we'll spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then we'll advertise the shit out of it.
Yeah.
And we'll make our money back.
Yeah.
And nobody thinks, maybe we should just make a good movie, and that'll make all the money.
Well, what did Amazing Spider-Man 1, how did that do? It
was okay.
It got a decent reaction.
Yeah.
It was a new Spider-Man, a reboot kind of thing. So
yeah, they did a good job with like the bloody origin again. Like this whole section is obviously supposed to build the tension and supposed to get the like. It just seems like there's 3 different movies in this thing.
Right.
So obviously anybody who's watching this has seen it before, so they know what I'm talking about. You have this story about Richard Parker creating the bloody, I don't know, magic formula thing.
Yeah.
That he hides in a goddamn underground subway magic train thing.
Yeah.
His parents are getting killed. Is this all this political intrigue and the Oscorp, and then Peter solves it. Then you have the supervillain part of it.
Yeah.
Which is like really goofy, stupid, like Batman and Robin level of Mr. Freeze is like Electro.
Sure,
you know?
sure.
And then the other part of the movie is this whole, Peter and Mary Jane, or Peter and Gwen, are they gonna make it and all this? It's like, did they have 3 different people writing this goddamn
Possibly,
film?
and they just merged it together, and they were like, let's make a 3-hour film.
I wonder who made his laptop.
Oh yeah.
There's so much product placement in this.
Good old placement.
This one's dirty amount of Sony placement.
Oh, I can. They're always like that, especially with their phones as well.
Oh, the phones are all over this because there was the new phone that came out.
Yeah.
The same time as this movie, so they're all like, "Oh, well, we'll just not put this in."
They started doing that in like
got it.
James Bond as well.
Yeah.
And it's like, it kind of bugs me.
But this one, it's a Sony movie, and they're still just using it to pump their own products.
They blooming showed us 2 logos at the beginning. It's just like, enough is enough.
Sony, brought to you by Sony.
I got to admit, I don't remember this beginning bit.
Good, because it's shit. Like, this is a Spider-Man film, right?
This is his parents, yeah? And they've just like left him.
Like, who has come to watch this? I haven't. I came to watch Spider-Man.
Right. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, he's got blood in his hands.
Oh, look at that.
It's just fucking nonsense.
Cheese.
Like, the way I see it is, in the comics, sometimes they have it like the Parkers were spies.
Right.
Which I get. But in this, they're like top level scientists with private jets.
Yeah.
And he has enough.
Sorry, he just had that ready, didn't he?
He just had that.
I'll just press enter. Yeah.
And he had enough money and resources that he built this secret underground lab that only Peter could find because of like the coins and the calculator. I'm not making this shit up. Like, people, if you haven't seen this film's fucking mental. So I don't understand like why Ben and Aunt May are just like living in this barely living existence, like barely getting by. It's like, these are clearly rich scientists with lots of power and resources.
Something I don't get here.
Was, let's get on the plane by ourselves.
Yeah, what was the plan to kill them? Because he was obviously he's killed the pilot. Why don't they just take him out on the way to the airport or something? Why do you have to get on the plane?
Get on the most dangerous vehicle in the world.
Yeah.
Like, who tries to kill somebody on a plane?
I know.
It's like, if something goes wrong, the plane is going... Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, you mean the guy who we know everything about, like where he lives, what he drives, where his wife and kids go to school and work and all that. Yeah, no, we'll catch him on the plane.
Yeah. That laptop. Finish the upload.
I wonder if they got good connection on those Sony laptops. They bet they do.
Oh,
damn it, they've got me out. Their advertising works too well.
Starts playing God of War, just streaming it.
So he's been dead for
he's just
couple of minutes.
Flying that nicely.
That's what I mean. It's like every scene in this just seems to be like somebody came up with the idea that morning.
Yeah.
And like,
this scene isn't needed, like, to be done quite like this.
No. Quite like this.
Like,
so,
not
shit.
Not shit, yeah. I think they just could have killed it. They just want to show off. They want to have a plane rolling round.
Like, to do this after having the first movie where they kill Uncle Ben again. It's like, what are you doing? Like, am I supposed to care more about Peter? I already know he's Spider-Man, and I already know he's a grown-up.
Yeah.
So now you're rewriting his history.
This is rather epic.
That sneeze is brought to you by Alex's cat.
Oh no, holding onto the laptop. Okay.
That's a sturdy laptop.
Oh, that's a Vio.
That's a Vio.
I saw the Vio.
Yeah. So it used to be
That's a Vio ad right there.
Yeah.
In case you're going down in a plane.
Do you
grab
need
your
to hold on to something to stay alive?
extra
Use
grip support.
Vile.
Upload complete.
Oh,
I
thank
don't
God,
think the
thank God.
connection is still going, mate.
Yeah. Thank God she didn't get sucked out of the plane, seeing as she doesn't have a seatbelt on.
That's,
Like she just got shot and fell into the chair.
Yeah.
But she's still.
But she's fine. She's not running or rolling
So that
around,
we can see the other dead guy look at her and have a magic moment. So the film's starting again now, brought to you by Sony and Columbia.
That would be hilarious if that happened.
I remember this from the trailer, though.
Yeah.
This was an awesome opening for a trailer.
Mm.
Like, it looks so good, and then he does the...
Yeah.
That's the sound for the...
He's got a great suit in the new one. Because we're talking about the other film now.
But, like, look at this scene compared
great.
to what we just saw. It's like, what am I supposed to feel here?
Yeah.
It's like, this is awesome. Look at the money, and they did the special effects, and he's woohooing,
This
and
is
he's
where the
Spider-Man.
200 million's going.
Yeah.
So, well, it was in that plane probably as well. Ah, man, I'm kind of looking forward to playing the game as well.
Yeah, we're doing a big day of games and everything. Now, hang on. Plutonium got hijacked, and the police are in pursuit. Not the military.
Yeah, that's pretty deadly stuff.
Yeah. And it looks like it just got hijacked by a drunken Russian, which is what they've made the Rhino out to be in this.
What's the city in this called again?
New York.
Is it just New York? It's not like Metropolis or anything like that?
No, like
okay.
Marvel are always
I couldn't remember.
real cities and always in New York. You know, remember in Civil War, he's like, hey kid, where you from?
Oh, yeah, and then he's
Queens.
Queens and whatnot, yeah. Oh, we got some slow-mo going on.
Yeah.
Can you imagine he just doesn't have any more webs, just hits the floor or hits one of those cars.
End the movie, done.
Pretty sure those cars wouldn't be going through like that. There's too much traffic in New York.
Oscorp Plutonium. So Oscorp, which is a private company, is allowed to have plutonium, which is a very controlled substance in America. So this is the Rhino, who comes back later on at the very end of the movie.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, one of the biggest shitters for people. Because the other part of the trailer everyone saw was Spider-Man's doing like a big spin.
Yeah.
With the... What is it? The sewer grate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And like that was the trailer. Everyone's watching going, oh my God, that's amazing. That's the last shot in the movie.
Yeah.
They don't even show you him fighting Rhino.
Mm.
Like this whole film is such a corporate producer system of like, how do we make a universe really quick?
Yeah.
Like they didn't do a good job like DC did. There's Electro. Like this is what I mean. Like this is goofy Electro and like silly Spider-Man doing like good quippy stuff.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, like it's cool for Spider-Man bits, but it's everything around it that doesn't make it work.
It's also just cheese. Like even the way his glasses just were hanging off his head there and stuff. It's like very, very set. You know, like it's just very Hollywood. It's just like okay, you need to look exactly like this. You're going to be holding these things under your arm. I don't know why. It's just like it feels very movie set to me.
But that's a movie you can make. You can make a movie that's that goofy and fun.
Mm.
But you can't do it after showing 5 minutes of two people getting shot in an airplane.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, what are we making here?
That's just Leah trying to piss us off with the lawnmower.
That's the lawnmower out there. Because everybody can hear that.
We don't do work. We just watch movies.
We're doing our job right now. Our non-paying, incredibly stressful job of watching a crappy movie. Like there's good stunts and everything in it, which you would expect for $200 million.
Where are they dangling from? It looks like they were in like the middle of. I guess maybe it could have been from a tree. Oh, it's probably
they're dangling
traffic.
from Belief. They're dangling from the same place the music's coming from.
Boom.
I gotta give him that. That's pretty cool. He caught it with his foot.
Yeah.
Now you were thinking we would do the other Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
Which you really hate.
It's just. I mean, I always just mention that emo scene, which just pushed me over the edge.
Yeah.
Like the rage. I think that's where the rage started. So.
But you like Venom. Like you want it to.
Venom's
be
a great, and I'm super happy that Tom Hardy's going to be playing him. So, but you had some interesting stories of like what.
Like even there, like he's got like the Spider-Man ringtone, the original one,
yeah.
Which like that's the kind of movie you could make, but It's not the movie you make. You have this whole thing of like, spoiler, Gwen dies and he goes to another fucking funeral and he has to learn his parents did all this shit, but it goes nowhere. And it's like, what is going on with this? Who made this film? Like this bit, it's like you have the Spider-Man ringtone, and 30 seconds later you show a dead guy ghosting his bloody. It's like what are you making?
Is that a Sony phone?
I don't know. It's got great reception. I bet you could take that on a plane and it'll get good signal.
Probably upload some data.
This is an early recording as well, but for everybody listening, it might not be. So the rules are still in play. When one and or both of us go to the bathroom,
gotta
take a shot.
Gotta do a shot for sure.
We've never both gone to the bathroom at the same time, though. That would just be odd. That would be weird.
It'd just be like silence. Everyone's like, this is much better. Yeah. Silence. We can watch the film now.
We could leave the door open in the other room. See, I'm just already out. I've already tuned out of the movie. Like, I guess the thing for me, like I always talk about movies, that I like to know that what I'm watching matters. This whole rhino scene doesn't matter,
right?
Because it doesn't affect anything else. So it's like, it's good action.
It's just a long introduction to Rhino, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like we need an action scene at the start because we had that weird spy movie bit killing his parents.
Yeah.
So like this start thing has like everything in it. It's got slow-mos. It's got him doing his big leaps off the building. It's got the POV shots. Like, it's great if you want that kind of movie, which I do, but that's not the movie they gave us.
Yeah.
After this, it's just all misery.
Yeah, as soon as that Electro guy starts getting evil, it really goes down the pan as well.
Yeah, they definitely did the Batman and Robin, Mr. Freeze version of him, which again could have worked, except they have him working with Green Goblin.
In this one,
yeah, you know, like the Harry Osborn. He gets all scarred.
That's right. Yeah.
Because his dad has got the disease,
dude, isn't it?
Yeah. So he starts taking things, and like he's whistling the Spider-Man tune. This is the thing that bugs me. It's the tone. I remember hearing Matt Damon in an interview once. He said the most important thing for an actor is to figure out what movie you're in.
Right.
Which sounded funny, but he explained it as, if you're playing a character, you have to know what character your movie or what movie the character's in. Like, if it's a comedy, what kind of comedy?
Okay, yeah.
And if it's a drama, what type of drama? Because even after you read the script and even after you get to set, and even though they might tell you, you know, The Martian is a sci-fi film. The Martian's not a sci-fi film. It's like you have to play it in a certain kind of likable.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But you could play The Martian as a very morose, sad kind of like bitter. And that's the thing about this movie that gets me, is like, I don't know what type of film it is. Like, what movie is he supposed to be acting in? Because he goes from, in just what we see in the start, funny, making jokes.
We've seen a lot, yeah.
Then he sees a ghost dad.
Yeah.
Then we're back to him whistling the Spider-Man tune.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place when you decompile it like that, you know.
I think this is one of the biggest examples up until probably Batman, Superman, of like just trying to force so much into a movie that you end up having nothing people like in it.
Right, yeah. I can totally see that.
Because the big deal with Spider-Man, and you should know this, is that he's like what is it? He makes more money than everybody else in the merchandise.
Oh, in Spider-Man does, and I know Hulk's another big
Hulk's
one.
the other one.
Hulk's, but yeah, Spider-Man must be another one, because that's why they keep redoing the bloody blooming films. As
far as I understand the legals behind it, Sony have the rights in the movie, which they did with this.
Yeah.
Merchandise is still Marvel's.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's why Sony were so reluctant to give up the movie rights.
Right.
Because it's the only way they make money off Spider-Man.
Right.
Which is why they spend so much goddamn time advertising the opening weekend, because that's all the money they're going to make. But yeah, Spider-Man makes so much money. They're good actors too, and they were dating during this movie.
Were they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they met in the first one, then they started going out, and then they're going on this one. Then they broke up.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's heartbreaking.
He's great in Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah, that's a good classic one.
one.
It's on Netflix now if anybody's listening.
Hacksaw Ridge. Nice.
By which I mean during the period of which we've released this. If you're listening to this in the future, from 2030, as we expect everyone to be doing,
it might not be on Netflix.
It might not be on Netflix. Netflix might not exist.
Yeah. A different.
We could all be watching Sony Vios.
There's the dead man again.
There's a dead man there. Now we have a flashback to a dead man.
He's feeling guilty, isn't he?
You can tell. He's got that Andrew Garfield furrowed brow. He's like, oh no, it's just a weird kid I was looking at. That is a blonde family. So now the whole mood has changed. So look at him. He's like, oh, I'm sad. Uncle Ben died, Peter, now.
Yeah.
It's like a minute ago you were whistling the goddamn Spider-Man tune and flipping through the city. Like, you just see it on his face. It's going to be a shitty scene.
I know.
After he ran to the graduation and kisses her on stage in front of everybody.
Yeah. And then suddenly it's just like...
Yeah. No, I had a vision of your dead dad. It's like, you got mental problems.
Just own the scene. Yeah, again, like I don't know why. I'm just really feeling like this is like a movie set again. Like her jacket is like this perfect jacket she's got on. Her hair, just they're standing at. Where is everyone in the street? I don't know. It's just I don't know. It just
they didn't have money for extras. They had to do the slow mo or extras, and they decided to do the slow mo.
Yeah, you could make some sacrifice. They got steam in the background there. That's about it.
Where are we now? We're like 15, 20 minutes into it.
Something like
2
that.
2 hours,
yeah.
3 hours into it now or something. I just mean this is.
Where the hell is everyone? Sorry, it's just really bugging me.
You just some guy just walks out onto the street like, where the hell is everybody? Like if you're a Spider-Man, that's definitely something that should like pick up your spider sense. Like this is a very empty New York street.
Here's a thing that you probably know about, but if there was someone in the background,
how dare you?
If there was someone in the background, do you have to pay them?
Yeah.
But how about if it's a crowd? Like, how do you sort out a crowd?
Pay everybody.
Really?
They have some sort of things where they can, like you'll see it in Toronto if you're going around Toronto every now and again, where they film a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They'll have just a billboard.
Yeah.
Or not a billboard, sorry, a little like sign, and on that sign they'll say filming in progress in this area.
Right.
If you walk through this area, because like it's public street.
Yeah.
If you walk through this area or in front of this store or whatever, you consent to having your likeness in the movie.
Oh, okay.
So if they're filming out in actual New York, they will just like have a big area that they've paid for, and they'll say, okay, we're shooting here.
Yeah, if you're in this zone, we're not giving you any money.
Yeah, we're not giving you any money. Yeah, but the flip side of that obviously is the danger of like somebody screwing up the shot. Like I could just walk in, like if this was like one of those points where it had a little sign and I walked through and I saw, hey, motherfucking Andrew Garfield, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, Hacksaw Ridge, man. Even though he made that after this movie. Yeah. But that would just be a cool...
That would be awesome.
Like if you did that and people would be like, oh, crap. And then it ruined the whole shot and they're like, we got to reset. So that's why you pay extras, because
fair enough.
The extras will walk the same... Like those two couple, that they'll do the same thing every time. But like, I was thinking of Birdman when I was mentioning that. Remember he does that walk through Times Square?
Yeah.
Like some of that, like a lot of them,
that was all one sequence. Wasn't it?
Some of them were extras that were around him. Yeah, that were like following him with the camera and making sure they got that. Yeah. But a lot of the people in the deep background were just regular people.
Okay, yeah. So they're just like they're not paying those.
Like those are CGI kids, because you can never get kids in a movie.
This is it, the film.
Yeah. So. I'm just thinking Spider-Man should have more to do than deal with bullies, but I appreciate that they put that in there.
Did you hear that in the new one they've done something like that with Spider-Man and Iron Man? So in Iron Man 2, apparently there's a kid, and he saves a kid from something, and I think they're saying that kid. Is Spider-Man.
I did hear about this.
Something like that.
In Spider-Man, in Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
I'm getting so screwed up. In Iron Man 2, there's that scene where there's a kid wearing an Iron Man mask.
That's right, yeah.
And now they're saying
that's actually Spider-Man.
That's actually Spider-Man.
Yeah, I really like the way Marvel do that with their universes and really connect them.
But I heard the story of that was... Oh, yeah, the story I heard was... Somebody put that online saying, oh, I bet you this kid is a young Peter Parker.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Tom Holland he saw this and said, "Oh, that'd be cool."
Yeah.
And he went to Marvel and said, "Is this true?" I think Marvel just said, "Yeah, whatever." Because like they don't give a shit.
Yeah, I guess so.
It doesn't change the movie.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
It's just one of those things that it makes them look like they were planning it for
they planned it right from
10
the start.
years.
Yeah, because actually, even when they were doing like Iron Man 2, they weren't even thinking about Spider-Man.
No.
They didn't think that Sony...
They didn't have the rights to him,
yeah.
Because when Spider-Man... 2008, 2010 was like Iron Man. So that was like when Spider-Man was in that middle period between Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So they definitely weren't thinking, okay, this 10-year-old in 10 years or 7 years is going to be the young Peter Parker. It's bullshit.
He's just stalking her, you know.
Well, as you do in one of these family fun-friendly movies for kids with the big merchandising. Like, there's a lot of...
Does she not have an idea? Like...
Yeah. Maybe he just thinks he masturbates a lot or something.
Just go in the room.
That's actually a really good effect. I'll give him that. Like, that's a good physical...
Yeah.
It's one of those rotating rooms, I guess, like they had in Inception.
I guess so, yeah.
Which is very smoothly done. I really want to see more of that in comic book movies. Just more actual physical stunts. Because, like, the money is there that you can do it and get the whole CG element out of it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously you can't swing a man across a skyscraper the way Spider-Man can. But maybe once or twice do a practical.
Right.
In the first one of this, he definitely looks like he's having a wank there.
Yeah, I know. He's got a messy face.
Come on, Aunt May. He's just graduated. Is it college? High school? He's a 25-year-old man living at home. Just graduated college, so he's an idiot. Was that on the plane?
That bag?
I'm trying to think, did he have it on the plane or does he leave it?
No, I don't think so. I think it's... I mean...
It couldn't have been on the plane. They're not that bad at this continuity shit, are they? Because that would be... Oh, this is the one thing that survived.
The crash. Yeah.
And inside that, there's the bloody calculator with the coin. Oh, man, this film is just balls.
It's all coming back. Look at that. So...
Go on.
We've got our friend here. Now, he's a big fan of Spider-Man now, just because he saved him, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm guessing they had that whole montage of Spider-Man getting wrecked, which again is good. Different tone. That's movie A.
Yeah.
We're still in movie A now.
Yeah.
But it's like he went from getting saved to becoming an insane man.
He's a bit of a nutcase.
Yeah. And
He's shanked himself.
Like, I could see, like, the way you get a guy like Jamie Foxx to do this, who's like Oscar winner, drama, action, cool Jamie Foxx, is that you're like, oh, we're going to play the comedy. It's going to be a comedy movie.
Yeah.
You're going to get to play the silly guy, and then we're going to turn you into the bad guy and stuff. Which is fine, but when they put in the whole second storyline, which is the darker Green Goblin Oscorp stuff,
I know. Yeah,
it just doesn't work. Like, his character now works on its own.
Right.
Once you put in, like, the Green Goblin who's like, I need Spider-Man's blood or I'll die. You're like, that doesn't work. That is not, that you can't have that movie.
Classic, they just crowded the film, didn't they? So.
Oh, yeah. Like, this is the ultimate crowded film. Like, this film is so shitty, they gave up Spider-Man. Like, that's how bad this film is.
They forgot what they were doing.
Yeah, like, what are we making? I don't know. Just give it back to Marvel. Yeah, because Aunt May has to be a nurse now because Spider-Man can't seem to make any money. Which, to me, makes no sense.
Just get Mrs. Doubtfire in.
Like, I've always read the Spider-Man comics, and I got this whole idea of, like, 16-year-old, 15-year-old Peter Parker.
Yeah.
He can't make any money because he's in school and Spider-Man, and he takes photos of Spider-Man and sells, and that's how he makes money. But at the same time, like, he can bench press a truck. There's got to be something he can do for a quick 10 grand.
Yeah.
Like, even just go out and bet some money on...
Doesn't he do... and I'm getting confused which Spider-Man it is, but cage fighting?
That was the very first one,
right.
Yeah. He was
doing that for money as well,
yeah,
wasn't he?
He was doing the wrestling.
That was before his uncle passed, wasn't it?
Yeah, so. In the first one they have...
Oh, it was the guy.
Not Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Bloody hell! I got Hacksaw Ridge on my brain. That's what that is. They got a Macho Man Randy Savage as Bonesaw.
Oh
the
yeah.
Bonesaw.
Yeah.
Give the people your best Bonesaw. Bonesaw. That was terrible, Al. You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, that was not me. If you want to hear mine, Bonesaw.
That was awesome. That was such a good little thing. But that's where like he started doing that, and then Uncle Ben dies. He's like, oh, I can't use these powers irresponsibly. Like, it's not irresponsible to provide for your starving aunt. You know, if you just go out, do something, like bet somebody some money.
She just gave away our last sandwich to him.
Yeah,
as well.
She's only got one. Ever since Uncle Ben died, going to get bread from the shop. Like Uncle Ben's death now has really lost all its impact.
Yes, I mean,
like it's Batman's parents all over.
He's about as useful as the fucking Uncle Ben Rice.
Yeah,
he?
like if somebody came up to you and said, "Oh, my uncle's died," you'd be like, "Oh man, that's real shitty."
Yeah.
But when Spider-Man, you find out, you're like, "Fuck his goddamn uncle, stupid guy getting shot all the time." It's a guy from The Office.
From The Office?
Yeah, you know, oh, The American Office.
Oh, I don't watch. I've seen.
You don't watch
here
TV.
and there.
You hate film.
I'm a fan of the original UK version, but I do know that the American one's really popular.
Yeah, so that would get you fired. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
insane.
He's absolutely insane. Actually, he does a fairly decent job.
I guess they must. I was going to say that's a shitty looking thing, but they must have made it shitty.
I was going to say like super CG, but I think you're right. They've done that on purpose. Just press the button like a talking elevator. Which floor, please? You don't need to see someone.
No.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, this is the kind of shit that gets us annoyed now.
I know.
Not like the story's bad
or
the fact that man is insane and now he's going to fall like crazily super happy that she notices it's his birthday. No. It's the shitty elevator systems.
I guess they're in a real elevator doing something. That's not CG or anything.
No, that's got to be a CG background. That's not a real building.
I don't know.
There is no actual Oscorp.
Well, they just have to put the frosted sticker on. It could be some kind of MIT building or something. Or
it's definitely one of those sets, though.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, they're going way too far up as well.
Yeah. And
why do you need a bloody TV in an elevator? Yeah. I mean, that's just wasted. Sorry. We're getting into the details. You don't need to
apologize to me. This whole film is falling apart real fast. We're like, we're not even. What is the story? Honestly, like what is happening? We're kind of going over what happened in the first film.
Right.
Like this film's story on its own hasn't started.
Yeah, they're literally. You're right. There is nothing. So I know we're going to get to. He's going to get electrocuted and all that. Though.
Yeah.
He's going to become a bad guy. But I forgot about this dude. He's
Canadian.
Is he?
That the old Colin Fiore.
Ah.
He's in a Bad Cop.
This guy is a miserable bastard.
Saw him in House of
Cards. Does a good job. He's got that face.
He's a good actor. Dane DeHaan. Yeah.
What was he in? That was I thought it was great. The one where they had powers. They got
powers.
Chronicle. Yeah, I really like that.
He's in the new the Valerian.
I heard about that.
Again, we're going to talk about a movie that we're not watching.
I think that Valerian looks mixed to me.
I did see a great joke about this, which I'm going to steal so everyone on the podcast will think I did it. So this is my joke, guys, okay? Coming up. It's not even a joke. It's just, look at him. He's dying. He's like 70 years old.
Yeah.
And Harry's all like, I can't let that happen to me. I got to get Spider-Man's blood right now. It's like, or else you're just going to live till you're 75 as a millionaire. Like, he's gone his whole life perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But Harry's like, no, I'm going to get myself on a jet glider and I'm going to dress up as a goblin and I'm going to make sure Spider-Man cures me. It's like, you do know you've got the biggest genetic company in the world working on this. Just because your dad couldn't find a cure in the 50 years, maybe you can.
And also,
but that's his whole motivation is this. It's like, my dad got old and died. It's like, yeah, your dad got old and died. Good shit. He's a millionaire.
Else. Yeah.
But this is another part where, like, you think about what we were just watching, which is Electro in the elevator, and then we're onto this.
Now we're onto this. This is a completely new people, new scene. Then we're going to
actually, you're right. This is the first time these are in the movie.
And then we're going to jump back to Spider-Man. He'll probably have a couple of scenes, helping someone out,
girls, and
stalking girls,
helping people, and
then
stalking. The two
when do we
things
go
Spider-Man
back
is
to
most
Rhino?
known for.
Rhino, fuck. What's his name again?
It's Electro.
No, but isn't
Electron? Rhino's at the very end. We don't see him again until the end.
So what the fuck?
That is exactly the title for this film. Amazing Spider-Man 2. What the fuck?
WTF.
Bonesaw! I'm just going to throw that in. Got you for 3 minutes of playtime.
What the hell?
You never told him it was genetic. Okay. What? Like, that's not bad parenting. That's just like an idiot.
Bad parenting.
Like, he's all like, Dad, you sent me a bottle of scotch and you never sent me a letter. It's like, you're a millionaire. You grew up in privilege. Shut the fuck up. You angry little white prick. But now, oh no, I'm going to turn out like him in 60 years.
Look at that. It's really cut those nails, mate.
Yeah, I don't think that's genetic. I think that's just bad hygiene.
I think that's just,
he's got jars of piss under the bed.
Jars of piss under the bed.
I guess the paychecks on these films are just so crazy.
They must be.
Like, he's in this maybe 30 minutes and he gets to fart around on a glider and shit. And it's like, oh yeah, here's $250,000.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll do that. That's the other thing they didn't do in this film, is they never showed J. Jonah Jameson.
Right.
Because remember how good he was in the first 3. Played by oh crap, what's his name now? We should know these facts, but we don't, because that's not our job. I'm gonna look that up. Crap, he's in Whiplash. Great actor.
Oh, I know who you mean.
And he's going to be Jim Gordon in the Justice League and Batman movies.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a good pick.
Ah, bloody hell.
But yeah, he's just through like email and stuff.
Like, look at him. That's a grown man in his 50s. Fine. But no, Harry has to go off the deep end because he said, oh man, he didn't cut his nails when he died. There's nothing I can do. Like, Harry, you're living in the 21st century when there's the most advanced genetic technology ever made. And you're like, I really hope I don't get bad skin when I'm 70. Like, that's all that happens. He's got like a bit of eczema. And he's like, no, I'm going to kill a man and terrorize a city because that's the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
You keep them entertained now. I'm going into the internet.
Keep them entertained.
That's where knowledge exists. Online. And in elevator TVs.
Oh. Gonna start bullying him now.
Oh yeah, that's another one. He's Smythe. Do you watch the cartoon?
No.
You just don't like anything, do you?
No, nothing at all.
Fair enough. Smythe became spider catcher. He invented like the spider catchers, and he's like a bad guy, and he has like robotic chair and all this crap.
Okay.
So he's a villain. So that's another one of those. Oh, we'll just put this little nugget in, eh?
Right.
We'll look at this, eh? You remember this from the cartoon? But we're not going to do anything with it because we don't know what we're doing right now.
We're just jamming more things in this film.
Yeah.
I forgot about the eels. The electric eels.
Like the eels, he falls into the eels, it fixes his bloody teeth and makes him an electric man, and it's just ridiculous.
Oh, it fixes his teeth, that's right.
But in a movie where that's supposed to be like that, you can get away with it. Because if you have a movie where, again, it's like that Matt Damon calls, like, what type of movie are you in? Is this a type of movie where nobody knows they're in a movie and you can make these kind of jokes? Or is this a movie where you're doing it ironically, like a Deadpool thing? Where like they'll make the joke knowing it's, you know.
I don't think it is.
But it's neither of them. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not doing either of them, because we went from dark guy dying in a bed to this scene. It's like, that doesn't work. And this isn't me being like, this scene is a bad scene or that scene's a bad scene.
Yeah.
It's that those two scenes don't work together. It's like if you went to see a comedian, he has to be telling the same kind of jokes.
Right.
And that's just because comedy's it's his personality. But like if you went to see a comedian and he was telling you a joke from the 5 best comedians in America, it doesn't work.
Right, yeah.
Like you can't get a Louis C.K. joke and then a Chris Rock joke and then a Jerry Seinfeld joke back to back to back.
Yeah,
because you're like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm up and I'm down.
I can't believe they actually showed a scene there of his teeth being corrected.
Fixed.
So that's why you were saying it. What is that, like a USB key or something?
Some weird future USB key. It's not made by Sony though, so I don't trust it. It's
I know.
No connectivity. That's a good American accent, Colin.
Very nice indeed.
So I'm going to guess, he's the same age as Peter.
Yeah.
So you're like 23, mate? 24?
Something like that.
You're now a millionaire in charge of a massive corporation.
Yeah.
Maybe don't turn into a psychopath. I'm saying, if you hate the company, don't run it. Do a Bruce Wayne and piss off to Malaysia for 7 years.
Yes, true, yeah. Train up.
J.K. Simmons.
Oh, yes.
Call
yeah.
back.
We should have known that.
I knew there was letters in his name. I should have said that. Because it's J. Jonah Jameson.
He's so good in Whiplash as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fucking bastard.
He is. He's just such a prick. But him and I think
so he's going to be in Justice League.
He's he's in the trailer.
Must have avoided that.
He's just a quick moment where he's standing on the roof with Batman. He goes, "I see you're working with people again," and that's Rogue One, Felicity Jones.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be. I think they name.
She's supposed to be on the Death Star. That's where she's supposed to be.
They name her, and it's I think she's Black Cat, who's a Spider-Man hero or somebody else.
Right. Because they need more people.
Because this film really needs to have a lot of stories about to start.
You know what would be good right now is just to start
it.
another story. Like, I want to see some new actors.
Yeah.
I want to start another...
I want to have a new motivation for people. And the time on the... Like, this is another thing you can tell about bad movies is... A movie has to be a very specific time period. And it's not that you can only do a movie in, like, a few days. But you have to know what your time frame is. And this just like jumps like weeks or months. Like how long between him saving Electro to him becoming a psycho and filling his walls with Spider-Man stuff?
Yeah.
How long between his dad dying and him running the company?
Yeah.
And it's all just because they're not telling you a story. They're showing scene after scene after scene after scene. Being like, now we have to show you this. Now we have to show you that. Want to be cool when Electro has his own movie? No. None of this is cool. We got frowny Spider-Man back.
They were friends at school and stuff.
Yeah, because he's got a backpack.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Of course.
Yeah, he's a kid. He's not a 20-something-year-old man.
This guy owns the whole fucking company.
Yeah.
He's not going to school anymore.
No. And in this universe, there's no Stark Industries because they don't have the rights for that.
Okay, right.
So Oscorp's like the biggest company in the world.
Right.
It's like Apple mixed with InGen.
I wonder how they're going to do that in the new one. Like, I guess they'll just...
I think they'll just keep Stark.
They'll just have Stark. But they'll have... Will they have Oscorp, I guess?
I don't know. They might have. Maybe they'll just not mention...
They're probably... Yeah.
It's like, no, there's no Green Goblin. There's none of that shit.
I wonder how that the new one got put together. Like, if Sony were like, let's do this, and this. And Marvel's like, no. Well, they must have like crossed things out, going like,
why don't you guys go outside and play for 5 minutes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And
we're going to take a look at this.
Oh, yeah. Why? Oh, he's got a... No, I was going to make a joke about the backpack, but he probably has the backpack on because the suit's in there.
Oh, yeah.
At the same time, if you're seeing a grown man walking around with a backpack from a school, you're like, you still live with your aunt? You graduated? Did you graduate high school or college back then? I can't tell because you look very different. And your best friend is a billionaire.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for someone to do a shot. I have too much juice.
Too much juice. Everyone get your shots. Get your shots in. Not your arm shots. The drinking.
This scene is... It's balls.
Neri's just left in a rage. He just doesn't want to watch this scene.
It's so shit. None of it makes sense. He's like, oh, look at me. I go over a fence.
I think he's crying. So I think that's what he's done is he's left the room to have a cry about how awful this is. It's just not what we hoped. But let us know. Let us know what you guys think about this as well. And comparing it with the new one that's coming out as well. It's a shame because Garfield is good in this. I would have liked to have seen another one with him in it, but I can understand why after this one. But yeah, I'm guessing they keep rebooting the franchise because it just makes Spider-Man. It's like as big as Superman and Batman. Everyone knows the character. So best friends just skimming stones. Boom. If Paul's gone for more than a minute, get another shot in. If it's in the morning, who cares? Just get it in. Get it into ya. Okay, so what's going on here? Oh, they're being spied on. I can hear him. I can hear Neri. He's on his way. Like if he could do it, he would just be away for the whole film and just not even bother coming back. But he's got a duty to fulfill. Yeah. There's that Sony Vaio again. There's that Sony Vaio. Burnt to a crisp. Get it going.
Did I miss anything?
I was just saying that we weren't sure if you were coming back.
Yeah,
So
I was hoping I'd missed the whole thing. I wasn't in there long enough.
they were skimming some stones, and they got their Sony Vaio out here.
It's alright, I can see that we've two guys sitting in a car, so this film's really kicking off now, isn't it?
It like nothing has happened. Like literally nothing has happened, and where are we? We're 47 minutes through.
You just want Marvel movies, Al. You don't want deep, complicated movies like this, where we sit around for 40 minutes waiting for shit to happen.
I think this guy is burnt enough. All right, so look at this. Someone went and had fun with an After Effects filter. Now, correct me.
I'm just watching some
why
what
is
the hell's
he,
going on?
Why is he pissed off with Spider-Man now?
Oh no, it happens in another scene.
Oh, does it happen in another scene?
Oh, I'm already exhausted. We're not even halfway through this thing. Is the film going to start at any point? Like, is the story going to start, or are we just
honestly, I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, and we've seen Peter's on the phone again. I wonder if it's a real good connectivity phone that he can get.
Oh, one
signal.
of those. Yeah, one of those Sony.
One of those Sony phones.
Xperia or something.
Ah, perfect.
He's doing some more spying. Yeah.
If there's anything I associate Spider-Man with, it's being a pervert.
And what's going on here?
And like this whole Spider-Man universe, but you could do like a shitty music video.
What are you doing? Just putting your hand out there? 'Cause you just stop cars that way?
Hello, Gwen. It's me, the man that you've slept with and been dating for several years now. But I'm going to walk real slow towards you. You're the worst person in the world, Peter Parker. It's not your fault. They really screw your character around in these movies. They make him such a miserable shit. But I was saying...
Computer fucking like switched off there. It's just like it had enough.
The computer even was like,
computer's
no.
just like, nah.
Computer
says no. So.
Let's tell you why, Al. It's not a vial.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't have the connectivity.
As a Vio, you'd get extra scenes and...
Yeah, there's only two things that can survive a plane crash. A little leather briefcase and a Vio.
Yeah.
I wonder if Forever 21 paid to have their name over her head for that long. Because I really want to go to
I didn't know
Whole Foods.
Oh, Whole Foods as well, yeah.
Well, I'm so bored. I'm looking in the background to see if there's any actors trying to fuck up.
Yeah, we're just looking for other things.
Yeah.
Like, the background right now is more interesting than this scene.
Yeah. Like, I just don't understand the movie. The whole thing is screwed. Like, you remember the first film? They have this very cute getting together relationship. And then the dad says, stay away from Gwen, you're dangerous for her.
Yeah.
And then the dad dies. And then you're like, oh, Peter's all like, I can't stay with you. And then the last scene, he's sitting there and being like, but maybe I can't stay with you. And I'm like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Make a choice. So far we're 40 minutes into this film, and all we've done is gone over their relationship.
Yeah.
The dead dad. Spider-Man still having a tough time being Spider-Man. And now we've finally got Electro.
We got Electro, yeah.
And we're back to like, oh, they're cute and they're dating. And it's like, they're already dating. They're already going out. Why do we need a storyline about them up and down, just so it can be like, oh, you killed her?
I'm just happy that Electro's fixed his teeth, you know? Like, he's...
I'm just glad he found a jumpsuit down in that coroner's office.
Of course. And he hasn't set it on fire with his electricity.
I do know that this is...
So he's like taking the
now
electricity
he can
out
suck
of it.
electricity, yeah. Like, his power levels are insanely high, which is cool. Like, it's a big challenge for Spider-Man, but again, like, this character as he is right now, compared to that Max, stupid, goofy, slightly psychopathic guy, just doesn't work.
Yeah.
What are you getting at now? Where are we going? And now we're back to ice cream.
I know, what's going on here?
God, I'll just turn it off. Let's just make this the first movie we turn off.
Yeah, you know what? What?
Silence it. Black the screen. We'll sit here for an hour talking about other movies.
I honestly think I'd have more fun. Yeah.
Wasn't that great?
What's
your favourite song from Guardians 2?
It's gutting. Absolutely gutting when you watch a shit film. Because you're just like, oh, we're wasting our lives. Time. Yeah.
Oscar-winning, Oscar-nominated people across the board.
Yeah.
And you're just like...
But we're doing this for you guys.
We're hurting for you.
We're hurting for you, and you're obviously hurting now because you're watching this.
Yeah, don't pity us. Just cry with us.
We're trying to make this better for you.
Yeah.
But we need to go through the pain.
If you have any questions or you want to tell us your pain, just send us a tweet at Rant and Bollox, but only from a Sony phone. No other phones will be accepted. Charges may be applied to non-Sony
We will
products.
be checking tweets, and if they don't come from Sony... We'll let them set them on fire.
$200 million movie. It's the biggest movie ever shot in New York, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the most money, because the whole thing is in New York. They never leave it, which is cool enough. But
you know, the 200 million is that their salaries as well?
I think the film cost 10 million, and 190 just went to product placement for Sony. They just paid themselves to advertise in their movie.
We're getting dangerously close to an hour through, and fuck all has happened.
This is our life now. We fucking stopwatch movies.
I know.
At what point do we kill ourselves? At what point do we just check out and be like, you know what? No. You know what? I'm leaving. I'm gonna go grab one of your little figurines over there. They're cool. They're fun. I'm gonna sit in the corner. I'm gonna play a little game. You have a Spider-Man one?
No, I don't.
All right.
No, I just don't.
Tell you what, just get on Amazon now. Let's just order some shit because we are not watching this film anymore. We've lost it.
It's lost.
I told you I should have got some vodka in this juice this morning.
That's what I was telling everyone. If you're gone more than a minute, do another shot. If it's in the morning, get it down.
Yeah.
So.
Like this
dubstep. Get some dubstep going.
But what I don't understand here is
more Sony on the wall there.
Yeah. Bank of America, Sony. Like, he's dangerous in a sense.
But what are they doing?
They're making it out to be like something crazy. Oh, he pulled a Batman. Why wouldn't she look up? Like, where do you think he went? He can't teleport. So I get, like, he needs power to survive. That's fine. And he's going to, like, what's it called? Times Square.
Yeah.
Where there's lots of power.
Yeah.
So he's a danger. So I don't understand how he goes from that, like you said, to hating Spider-Man.
Mm. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm wondering.
Like, they try and make it out to be something about, he's laughed at, or Spider-Man beats him in public or something.
Right.
But he saved your life as well,
yeah.
Nut job. Hey, maybe I'm answering my own bloody question there. He's a nut job. He doesn't have to make sense.
I think that's just it, really. Well.
So I don't think they're real people. I think they're extras.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Like, again, this is the thing I'm just gonna keep banging on. It's like the tone of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not his fault, but if you're recording him on a Sony camera, showing the combat, like, he's supposed to be sympathetic, or like, you're gonna be like, oh, you feel bad for him because he doesn't know what's happening to him.
Yeah.
But then they're like, no, we're gonna drop that, and we're just gonna turn into a murderer.
Would they really, like, project every single thing on a TV like that as well?
Straight from one camera that's in Times Square?
Yeah, I know. Well, he's not doing anything.
Yeah,
so, like,
he's just standing there and they're throwing tear gas at him.
Yeah.
We will kill you. Like, again, it's a good scene if they play up that point of he's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
But they drop that real fast.
Now they're just, boom. Oh, is he just frying those bullets?
Just doing a Matrix here.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, they're trying to shoot an innocent man to death. For a guy who tries to stop bullies, this is probably a point where you step in and try to help. I wonder what they did with him. Did they, like, have him in one of those full suits, or is this kind of like post effects? Or
yeah.
Say this cost a shit ton of money to close down Times Square.
I know. This is a good amount of time as well. Like, it's not like it's a morning shot or something. This is peak time.
Yeah.
I mean, all of those people in the back there are probably watching the film, I'm guessing. Like, as in, they're there as extras, but also just watching the scene.
Yeah, I'd say so. Like, there's got to be a good few hundred back there. Well, maybe. Because even then, if you're shooting at nighttime, like, you kind of want to have extras just because you can guarantee they'll be there. But imagine that's somebody's job. Those extras are paid just to stand in the background and focus.
I know.
Like, they're all extras. I'm just trying to watch this scene, like, really to find the moment where Spider-Man has spider sense, but it's Gwen who notices the sniper. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we're not doing great commentary now, guys, because I'm just really trying to pay attention to, like, why are they trying to kill him? He's calm.
Yeah.
He's not attacking anybody.
Oh, come on.
Right, so this film can go suck a fucking lemon. What? He's
supposed to, like, he's...
Oh no, shit. His webs, he's jizzing all over his wrist. Just like Aunt May always catches him.
Oh,
really?
Come on,
you're all going to stand there like it's the you're gone to the WrestleMania?
And you're going Spider-Man.
He nearly got shot by a sniper.
This is ridiculous.
I guess the sniper only has one bullet.
He just exploded like 10 cars into a crowd like 5 minutes ago. He could do that again. He could just electrocute everyone in the crowd right now.
Right, no, but this is the second twist. So the sniper shoots him because a spark.
Yeah.
And now... Oh, McDonald's, I am hungry. And now he's like, oh, they're cheering Spider-Man. How dare they?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got like voices in his head now.
Yeah.
Which is a brand new thing. He just seemed like a psycho when he was a normal guy.
Someone got a new like sound filter, so he just thought give it a go.
Remember, he's only got one web thing. We only showed you that once before, so we're going to slow it down. The whole thing's electrified. Like, this is a lot of money to spend on this shot.
Yeah.
To be like, no one gives a shit.
Well,
they don't really go into his spider sense. I guess this is his spider sense, the slow-mo.
I think so. Yeah, it's like his way of like, yeah.
Okay, then all right, I'll give you a little leeway on that. Except this is shit. Where's that sniper?
Fuck off with the clapping.
Yeah,
get the fuck out of there.
The police have left. The sniper decided not to shoot anymore.
Yeah, the police have left. That's like a big clue.
Yeah, exactly.
To get the hell out.
But everyone's on the sidelines being like, it's all right. I've got this barrier that's nicely set up.
Yeah.
They must have had that around Times Square for fun. That was a weird shot.
That was weird.
That was a weird edit, right? Am I the only one? That's where we're getting to. We're just picking shots apart now.
I'm going to check the IMDb on this because I'm hoping.
I'm hearing his craziness.
Those are your voices.
Oh no, blackout. Oh, it's fine. He's back.
Oh.
So yeah, they kind of flipped it from the idea that he's going to be dangerous inadvertently to just he's an outright terrorist trying to destroy everything.
6.7. I actually thought it was going to be lower than that.
It's only been a couple of years. Let it settle.
Let it settle.
Let it settle.
Let it go down.
Well, it's always like we always talk about with any modern movie now, the studios are paying people. Like everybody who worked on this movie has been told, go to IMDb and put 10 stars.
Right.
Which is why you don't really trust IMDb. What is it? What's its Rotten Tomatoes?
What's its Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah. That's why I just don't trust IMDb because, like, especially with a studio like this, you don't think Sony... Like, look, Spider-Man's got the damn fire helmet on. Like, weren't you supposed to be a joke?
Yeah.
Like... Oh, we got him wet and nobody got killed in that massive explosion across the city. Except all those cops that he probably destroyed.
It really does kill the scene when they do, like, humor like that.
Yeah. Like, you have the humor in, like we mentioned, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
But that's because that whole film is on that tone.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
I love the way she's just, like, the only one left at the barriers. Oh, he's back home. He's doing that same shot again. Tough old day at work.
Is that literally the same shot?
Well, they do that shot a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's working so hard. Oh, his dad's briefcase is just there.
Well.
Oh, man, this film is... It just drops off a cliff now, doesn't it?
So I got 52 tomato meter. And then, audience score is 65.
So pretty even, yeah.
Yeah.
So around that 6.7 as well.
Goodness me.
Well, it only took an hour for the film to get going, but now it's over because he defeated Electro, and now he's back to being a stalker. I mean, what are you supposed to be doing with this?
Did he made those little things, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then I think in the new one, Tony Stark helps him, doesn't he?
Does he? No, because he has it in Civil War. He makes his own.
Yeah, but I think it came from Tony Stark.
No. Spider-Man made his own web slingers.
Okay.
That was like the big thing because he was supposed to be a scientist who doesn't have any money.
Right.
So he's not Tony Stark, but he's a real smart motherfucker. Okay.
Well, we'll find out in the new film. I'm not sure if I believe you.
Because the big change they did with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man was that his was organic. Like, it just came out of his wrists.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man 2099. But
right.
with this, at least they went back to like, oh, he made it.
Yeah.
Like, what?
What is going on here? Like, he's just emptied this briefcase.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, and now.
What is Roosevelt? Now we've got a nice song that the producer likes, so he paid the guys to put it in.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to feel something here?
No, especially with this.
Thank God, because I am
song.
not. This song really is a piece of shit. Like, why is this?
This is just got Sony written all over it. It's just cheese.
I can't put it together. Why is he so obsessed with this thing now? Why does he give a shit? Like, he's like, his parents have been dead his whole life, but now he's like, no, there's definitely a connection, so I'm going to turn into crazy theory.
What's his Aunt May thinking about this fucking wall?
Well, he only seems to have done this in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, he did.
Do I have to lose you too?
Yeah, like, is he about? What is he about right now?
Talking to yourself?
He's writing notes for himself.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God for that. I was worried that he's going to get fired. He's going to won't get re-elected. Oh, looks like somebody decided that we're going to have to move the plot along. Oh no, Harry. You got a little bit of a scratch on your neck.
Oh, he's wondering. Now he's like, oh
no,
I didn't realize this is a massive tablet.
Yeah, at the desk I sit at.
Every day.
Oh, and here's all the files that maybe I should have put this on my desk at some point in the last 2 or 3 months. Like, seriously, it's like his dad gave him a piece of tech that he didn't understand what it was. Yeah. It's like you give me a USB and I'm like, man, I never knew what this was until it fell into my MacBook. I mean, sorry, my Sony Vaio.
Sony Vaio, yeah, get it right.
This commentary is brought to you by Sony. Hopefully they'll get rid of us and give us over to Marvel. Oh wow, and that means he made the spiders. So that means his dad made the spiders, which is the spider that Peter got. So now it's all destiny and magic.
Is he looking how to replace that on YouTube? That's kind of cool. I like that. 257,000, huh? Not bad.
But only 92 ups.
I bet you there is a YouTube channel.
Oh, absolutely. That probably is a real YouTube channel.
It's probably a real one, yeah.
So yeah, this is what I don't quite understand. He went from conspiracy to mental about his ex-girlfriend, and now he's still trying to make his magic webbing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you already beat the guy. And you beat him by hitting him with a fire hose. Like, this is what I mean. Like, what's the motivation for this scene?
Yeah.
Like, if he had lost to Electro,
then you'd understand. Then you're like, he wants to better himself.
Yeah, I gotta get better.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh no, I just put a fire hose on him.
Yeah.
But now he's like, no, I'm definitely gonna go and learn how to make this thing. And
I know. Yeah, that is a bit silly.
And now we're back to this fucking
good old
Sony phone.
That's pretty funny. Why is he sleeping up there? Because he can.
Because he's a spider man. See what I did there?
That's what it's come to. These kind of jokes.
That was a polite thing to say, Alex. That was definitely not a joke. What do you mean you're dying? You're not dying, you stupid prick. You got a rash on your neck.
I might not.
Al's got a rash over his face. He doesn't cry about that every day. I still got mosquito bites from last week. All right. He's out. Another shot. Shots all around. Can't do anything for diseases because you look fine and you were 60. It did make human trials. Spider-Man got it, but he won't give you the blood because, I don't know, he's hanging out with Noonien Khan or I don't know. God damn it, this movie just... From the moment Electro turns up in New York, this thing goes off a cliff. And then the tone just gets darker and darker. And then they kill Gwen Stacy and you're supposed to give a shit. I don't know if the people who wrote this one wrote the first one. I'm going to look that up. While I was away, I'm going to look it up on his phone. Oh, an iPhone 7. Very nice, Mr. Fleming. All right, let's see. Who wrote this bloody one? It's the stupid Star Trek 2 guys, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So they wrote this one, but they wrote the first one. Because it seems like they wrote the whole romance scene between Gwen and him, or the whole romance point between him to like restart the idea of like, oh, they're in love, so when she dies it's going to be really bad, as if they didn't trust the first one to have done it. Oh, Kirk Connors, he went crazy and he didn't know what to do. But I've got a rash on my neck, Peter. A rash. And I'm rich and I can't possibly solve this. No, so Kurtzman didn't write the first one, so I think he's just like, well, I don't like how they did the romance and that, so I'm just going to write the whole damn movie to have an extra 20 minutes of romance. Peter. For anybody asking, that is a flawless Kurtzman impression.
Damn daily newspaper.
Juice is what I need.
Just ring up the Bugle.
You take photos of him, so now I expect you to save my life because I'm dying, Peter. Damn, Dandy Hand's got fine hair though.
So now security.
So it's a fine-haired film all around. We gotta say, that's what I'm reduced to.
Peter, save me! There's no way I can possibly not be saved.
Once again, Harry.
So bad, it's good.
Maybe don't go to the photographer
Peter,
at the newspaper. But seeing as you're a billionaire, just ring up the Bugle.
It's another one of this bullshit. They went from, I don't want to end up like died in his bed quietly as a millionaire.
Someone's looking up Max Dillon.
So they went from that
There's no possible way to find him because
Max Dillon
he doesn't exist anywhere except the
Oscorp
files.
And security are chasing her down. She goes running away.
Damn film.
And he takes her into the closet because she's in trouble. And I'm like, what? None of that makes sense. None of that makes sense.
I could just hear you in the other room just screaming at yourself.
Like,
shouting.
What was security going to do to her? Like murder her in the office.
But she works there, doesn't she?
She does work there.
Yeah.
All she did was search through the Oscorp files for the guy's name. And it's blocked.
Right. Go live on a beach,
Someone's
Harry.
Looking for the guy who turned into Electro. Let's go get it. I was like, so you're telling me Oscorp are the only people on Earth
I get
who
burnt
can figure out that Max Dillon is Electro?
Lights that have too high a wattage.
Like nobody else is like, oh yeah, there was a guy who used to live here named Max Dillon.
Yeah.
So now security is going to attack her.
Like, no one's working it out.
Runs like what world
so
is
are
this?
They after?
Oh my god, she looked up something online. How dare she?
Right.
You do understand you're still a citizen protected by the law and rights of the country, right?
Dead for searching for things online.
Peter, save me! There's no way I could possibly not be saved except by Peter Parker.
Goofiness again. It's like, oh,
yeah.
Peter, he's got
God damn this film. It's not even enjoyable to watch. It's not. This is what I'm saying. It's like it's forgettable bad. It's not so bad. It's good.
What were they going to do to her?
That's the thing, yeah.
Peter, you gotta save my life. Gwen's in trouble. Says Gwen.
She'd just be like,
another cute moment in the closet.
I want the police.
Just call ahead and say like, don't let her leave the building as well.
That's just pure Hollywood.
They're gonna take my money. They better not.
I know. She would have seen him like running in.
I'm losing it all.
She would have seen him.
That's the thing. And she's like, oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were in this glass.
It's another one of this bullshit. They went from.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
No,
Harry's all crying.
Not seeing the depth and the symbolism.
Like the guy who died.
She's not seeing depth. She couldn't even see into the elevator.
So we went from that scene.
That's it. She's
her
blind.
looking up Max Dillon
like
on the
I don't want to give any films away, but
and then security
are
chasing her down. She goes running away, and he takes her into the closet because she's in trouble.
Andrew Garfield burn.
What?
And he sees dead people.
None of that makes sense.
We've got a bit of Sixth Sense going on. Just screaming at yourself.
Like, what were security going to do to her? Like murder her.
Yeah, it literally is dying. My laptop.
She does work there, and all she did was she searched through the Oscorp files for the guy's name, and it's blocked.
Right.
Then security's like, someone's looking for the guy who turned into Electro. Let's go get it.
So I've got. What is happening?
So you're telling me Oscorp?
I'm not.
I think that's what every scene is. It's like, what?
Who can figure out that Max
really going on?
No.
Like nobody else is like.
Are we going to see someone
there was a guy who used to live here named Max Dillon. Yeah, he kind of looks like that blue fucker.
Like, why was she so terrified of security?
I know. So are they after? So we're new. We're new again. This is new again.
Slats, you saw them walk.
All right. Here we go.
So it was a big deal because you know, security in America can now shoot you dead on sight for searching for things online.
Federal institute.
Like this scene is just about like the goofiness again. It's like, oh no, look at Peter. He's got the special powers.
What do they think they're going to do with this guy? Like, they've taken him out of the water. They've hooked him up all of this stuff.
Good and cute, and he's nice to me.
Electricity.
What were they going to do to her?
At least keep his feet.
Yeah, they're just security at a private company. She'd just be like, "Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I want the police."
Where we're at the end of the movie
just
for the next
ahead and
hour,
say,
people. You're just gonna hear.
Like that's just pure Hollywood of like, oh, thank fuck he was in that one elevator.
What's that thing on the side of his head there? It's not.
Yeah, as she's like, like she would have seen him.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was a glass elevator. So,
it's not like there's two doors.
That's pretty bad.
No, Alex, you're just not seeing the depth and the symbolism in the movie.
She's not seeing depth.
Again, it's like we're gonna go for the over the top approach.
Oh God,
that doesn't work anymore.
You know, like
you can't do that after the shit you've shown.
But they're shocking him here, yeah? Surely that's just
why
like
she's
him having
dating
like an
Andrew
orgasm.
Garfield.
You know?
Andrew Garfield burn. Nah, he's alright.
Dead people. They're basically whacking him off in this scene. So.
Sixth sense going on. My laptop's decided just to...
It's just dying. It's just like, screw this.
I understand the idea of...
It's like, why are we doing this?
If something like this happened in
no.
the world, they would definitely test them.
It's just listening to you have a breakdown. I'm already gone.
So
my brain's not even working.
See what happens there.
This is that. I think that's what every scene is. Now it's like, what is happening?
Really
Sandman down to the beach and see what goes on there.
Are we going to see someone completely new here?
I just wanted to know what security.
Now
was
the
going
doc's
to
like,
do.
oh, what's going on?
Like, why was she so terrified of security?
I know.
Are they trying to kill him? I don't think they are.
So we're new again.
Yeah.
We're new again. All right, here we go.
So somehow Oscorp have control over a federal institute for criminally insane people.
What?
Whatever, I'll let it go.
What do they think they're going to do with this guy? Like, they've taken him out of the water. They've hooked him up with all of this stuff.
Electro.
God, I gave him that time.
Like,
We gave him the time to make his speech.
Keep, like, his
And
feet
nearly everything about it makes no fucking sense at all. It's like, who are you? Don't you know I'm Electro?
Yeah,
How would he know?
This is where we're at.
The first time you've ever said that
hour,
name.
people, you're just gonna hear.
And then he's all like,
what is this?
"Oh no, everybody wants
what
to live in my world, a world without power."
What's that thing on the
what?
side of his head there? It's not.
You mean like?
I think it's
because
measuring
you're a bit
how
of
much of a
psycho
dick he is.
loser?
Dick meter.
I guess he doesn't have lungs now, so he doesn't drown.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, just. Oh, now she found out that she's got a serial killer in her home.
That's a weird German accent.
I could deal with
Again,
the
it's like,
masturbation, Peter.
we're gonna go for the over the top.
This is something else.
Yeah.
I can't believe you
That
whack
doesn't
off
work
the photos
anymore.
of your parents.
You can't do that after the shit you've shown.
What is wrong with you?
But that's
You
shocking.
sick little pervert.
Surely that's just like him having like an orgasm.
Yeah.
Because the camera's at a Dutch angle. It's got that little angle.
They're basically
No,
whacking him
those
off.
little details, huh?
Top quality filmmaking right now. You lied to me, you son of a bitch.
He's
There
got-
we go. Look at it. It's like,
Oh.
everything's
I understand
gone
the
off.
idea.
Well.
He will
If there was
break your
something,
fucking
if something
neck,
like this
dude.
happened in the
He's a
real world,
crazy
And the
man.
back
they
he's
would
got a
definitely
lamp on the
test
map.
them to a point.
Yeah.
Don't know
Just
why.
on- yeah.
Because
This
just in case you
level
can't
of,
see it.
Yeah.
I will just keep
This
shocking
is
them
where
and
I
see what
live.
happens.
That's a fire hazard there, Peter.
It's like
That
taking,
is.
I don't
Also,
know,
you know, stop
Sandman
wasting
down to the
electricity.
beach and see what goes on there.
No.
Killing it today. Killing it with the jokes. But which I
Now
mean,
the doc's like, oh,
kill
what's
me with
going on?
these jokes.
Kill me slowly.
Are they trying to kill him? I don't think they are.
Your father didn't worry about you. He didn't care about you. He left. See what I mean? Like, I'm just going to, like, these are the kind of things like the film relates to. It's like, all right, let's explain everything about Electro.
God.
Yeah.
in a
I
speech.
gave
Let's explain
him
everything about
that
Ant-Man in a
time.
speech.
Yeah.
We gave him the time to make his speech,
Going to
Yeah.
nursing,
and nearly everything
school,
about
put
it
him
makes
through
no
colleges.
fucking
Then goes
sense
back to
at
my
all.
point of,
He's like, who are you?
Spider-Man.
Don't you know I'm Electro?
Like in the
How would he
comics,
know?
you
You
can get away
that was
with
the
it 'cause it
first
was
time you've
60s
ever
of,
said
like,
that name.
Oh, the kid can't do it. But like,
And then he's all like, "Oh no,
gone to
everybody wants
college,
like
so
to live
he's
in
at
my
least
world, a
19.
world
Yeah.
without power." It's like,
get a job.
Yeah.
you mean like because you were a bit of a psycho
I'm allergic
loser?
to how stupid the film is.
And I guess he doesn't.
You
have
are right,
lungs now,
actually,
so he doesn't
because he doesn't have a job in this, so he's not bringing
no,
in
but he
any
has the
money.
job of like
jeez.
Daily Bugle photos.
Oh,
but
now
that's
she found
obviously
out
not
that
enough.
she's got
Yeah.
a serial
same
killer
time,
in her home.
You're Spider-Man.
I could deal
You
with the
can bench press a
masturbation, Peter,
car.
but this
You've got
is too far.
reflexes that would make
I
people,
can't believe you whack
like,
off the photos of
freak
your
out.
parents.
Yeah.
and
In
maps.
any
What is wrong with
profession
you,
at all,
you
could
sick little
excel.
pervert?
Yeah, yeah.
And I know you got that whole superhero thing of like, oh,
You
you
can
don't
tell
use
it's
your
crazy
powers
because
for
the camera's at a
profit.
Dutch
Like,
angle. It's got that little
not
angle
for
to it.
profit, just so you're
Just to
you know your
survive.
middle-aged
Top
to
quality
elderly
filmmaking right now.
aunt isn't having a
You like to be,
freak out
you
Yeah.
son of a
breakdown.
bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
There we
Not
go. Look at
being
it. It's like,
leech.
oh, everything's
Just,
going off
you know,
now.
has his weird fantasies about
He will
maps
break your
and photos.
fucking neck, lady. He's
Whacking
a
off
crazy
over
man.
map.
Back there, he's got a lamp on the map.
Like if he's
Just
smart
on,
enough to
yeah.
build
Because just in case you can't see it.
the web
Yeah.
shooters, he's smart.
This
enough to
is
build
where
something
I
that
live.
at least an app.
That's a fire hazard there,
Yeah,
Peter.
that's true.
Also, stop wasting electricity.
Especially if you're making this in the real world scenario.
killing it
that
today.
is, where,
Killing
like,
it with the jokes.
Spider-Man's on the news,
which
and
I
his
mean,
approval ratings going up.
Kill me with these jokes.
Sign a Spider-Man
Kill me.
mask and sell it on eBay.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
Your
There you
father
go.
didn't worry
Like, that's
about
not
you. He
hurting
didn't care
anybody.
about you.
Yeah,
You're not taking
left.
advantage of your powers.
yeah,
You're not taking advantage of anything other than what is the modern love of celebrity.
yeah.
Like you go to Spider-Man and you go, sorry for my sniffle. If you go to like a hospital,
See
what
as
I mean?
Spider-Man,
Like, I'm just going
genuinely
to,
as
like, these
Spider-Man,
are-
climbs the wall.
Yeah.
Goes in,
These
goes,
are the
"Alright,
kind
I'm
of
gonna do a
things like the
charity
film
thing for,
relates to. It's like, all right, let's explain everything about Electro
like,
in
I'll
a
sign
speech.
this
Let's
thing and
explain
we'll
everything
give,
about Aunt May in a speech.
X
But
amount
this
to
whole
charity, and then I'll
subplot with
X
Aunt
amount
May
for
going
myself.
to
Yeah.
nursing school,
And he
putting
just
him
takes,
through
like,
college.
20%
Is
of
it
that.
goes back to my point
Perfect.
of
Aunt May.
he's
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Problem solved.
Like
They
in the
saved your whole
comics, you
life
can
for
get
you.
away with it because it was the 60s of like.
We didn't even need
oh,
this
the
scene
kid
because
can't
of
do
it.
But like
So turn
he's
the lamp off, man.
going through college, so he's at least
Power.
19
This is
now.
also why all the bills are
Get a
so
job.
high.
Electro, yeah, he needs everything. He needs all the power.
I'm allergic to
Put a
how
little
stupid the
tape
film is.
around the
You
the
are
light
right.
switches.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
So he's not
Like
bringing-
no, but he has the job of
oh,
like
well, better not
Daily
put
Bugle
pictures over
photos,
the
but
light
that's obviously not
switches.
enough.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're Spider-Man,
Can
can bench press a
back
car.
onto this one.
and you've got
There's
reflexes
like
that would
3
make
streams,
people
maybe even 4
Look how
going
hard
on.
he's
freak
got it,
out.
though, Al.
Yeah.
In any
Massive
profession at
penthouse
all,
getting
you
drunk
could
all
excel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know you got that whole superhero thing of like, oh, you don't use your powers for profit. I'm like,
What happened to
don't
him?
know
not for
my
profit.
pain.
What happened with him?
just so you're,
Just
you know, your
so-
middle-aged
He was
to
sitting at the desk
elderly
with his little
aunt
boxy thing.
isn't
Yeah.
having a
Oh,
freak
yeah,
out
yeah.
and
Yeah.
breakdown,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
and you're
I
not
wanna
being a
end up like my
leech
father.
who just
Rich and
has his
powerful.
weird fantasies about
Respected.
maps and photos.
Whacking off over
That was in the. Oh no, that is the Office. Is that the Office?
Like
or
if
is that
he's
his
smart
house?
enough to
Um,
build
Like Sabretooth in the Office.
the web shooters, he's smart enough to build
feel like-
something.
I feel like
that's
it's-
that's how bored I am.
At least
I'm
an
watching
app
the
or something.
background.
That's what we've been
design.
doing most of the film, to be honest. Some nice
Like,
lampshades.
especially if you're making this in
Is
the
he not
real world
concerned
scenario that it is,
with
where
the
they're
rash
like,
on his
Spider-Man's
neck?
on the news
Is
and his
he not
approval
smart
ratings
enough
going
to
up.
say, "I will give you
Sign a Spider-Man
one vial
mask.
of my blood
Yeah.
and sell
for
it on
$1
eBay"?
million?"
Oh, yeah, yeah, of course.
There you go. Like,
That
that's
would
not
be
hurting
priceless,
anybody.
yeah.
He's
You're not
a
taking advantage of your
multi-billionaire.
powers.
He'd be like,
You're not taking
Yeah,
advantage
Yeah,
of
yeah.
anything
Sure.
other than what
"That's
is
great."
the modern
He's like,
love of celebrity.
Thanks.
Like you go to Spider-Man and you go, sorry for my sniffle.
I was looking
If
it
you
up
go
for
to like
our loyal listeners who must be real
a
loyal,
hospital
stick with us through
as
this one.
Spider-Man,
Anyone
like
that's stuck
genuinely
this
as
far.
Spider-Man,
The writers
climbs
of
the
this
wall,
wrote, yeah,
goes in,
Star
goes,
Trek
all right, I'm gonna
2
do a
Into
charity
Darkness.
thing for
Oh, they did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
and,
Like, it all
like
comes
I'll
out to
sign
magic
this thing and
blood.
we'll
Right,
give,
right.
like, X
So,
amount to charity, and then I'll
That's the thing
keep
with Spider-Man.
X amount for
You can't
myself.
have my
Yeah.
magic spider
And then he just takes like 20% of that and gives it to Aunt May.
What do you mean let
There.
you die? Everyone
Problem
dies.
solved. They
It's
just saved your whole life, Peter.
You really don't like this guy.
Also,
I
Didn't even
just
need
don't
this scene
understand
because
his
of
motivation.
So turn the
like,
lamp off, man. You're wasting the power.
Yeah.
This is also why all the bills are so high, you little prick.
Oh,
don't
look at
have
that.
time.
Like, needs all the power.
What do you mean you
I like
don't
the way he
have
put a little
time?
tape
Your
around
dad said it's
the
genetic, which means
the
it
light
can't be any
switches.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Which means
She's
you're
all
just
like,
going to end
oh
up
well, better
a
not
little
put
bit
pictures over the light
scaly.
switch or I won't find it.
A little bit
long
scary.
fingernails when you're 60.
Now we're back onto this one.
Oh no.
Look
Three
at this. Like,
streams,
where
maybe.
is
Did
that?
he
Look
just-
how
yeah,
hard
what
he's got
happened
it
there?
though, Al.
She said,
In
"I'm
his
not giving the
massive
blood."
penthouse getting drunk all night.
Like him and Electro Electro, that's why they're probably best mates, because they're complete
I have a rash.
knobheads.
You don't know my pain.
Knobheads.
Nothing. That's a rash. He was sitting at the desk with his little boxy thing.
Forget how to swing there?
Yeah, he
I've
just
got a
whacked
rash.
into the wall there. Someone
I don't wanna end
must
up like
have
my
seen
father.
that.
Again, the
Rich and powerful.
tone of it. Like, she's like, I've
Respected.
got to go to Oxford and England.
That was in the. Oh, no, that is the Office. Is that the Office or is that his house? Because I saw that Sabretooth in the Office.
I'll follow you to England.
Yeah.
The reason that's how bored I am. I'm watching the background set design.
I'm doing most of the films.
Like I understand, like there's some commentaries that provide great insight. They go through like great trivia.
Sure.
Like, did you know that this film was?
Is he not smart enough to say, "I will give you
the original
one vial of my blood"?
I'm more concerned about the fucking lampshades in the back than I am the film.
You know, he's a multi-billionaire. He'd be like,
2 hours.
Yeah, sure.
That guy definitely.
That's
feels
great.
He's gonna kill someone
He's like,
later.
good.
I'm just glad that we're playing video games after this.
Yes.
So that I can shoot
Fun times.
and/or
I was looking it
something.
up for
Maybe
our
even in
loyal
video game
listeners
form.
who
One of
must be
those video
real loyal to
games
stick with
is
us to this one.
Spider-Man, so hopefully we get to see.
The writers of this
That's the other
wrote
thing, like, I
Star
really
Trek
love
2
Spider-Man.
Into
So I'll go
Darkness.
into that.
Oh,
We haven't actually
Yeah,
talked
and
about
the
that.
Sure.
whole like it all comes down to magic
For
blood.
me, my brother and my cousin, it was
So,
probably the one hero.
That's
we
the thing
all
with
loved
Spider-Man.
as
Like, you
kids
can't
because he
have
had
my
the
magic
cartoon.
spider
Right.
blood.
And like the cartoon was actually a really
What
good.
do you mean,
cartoon.
let you die?
Yeah.
Everyone
I remember
dies,
that.
you little
It
prick.
had,
You really don't.
a
like
lot of
this guy.
Spider-Man.
I just don't understand his motivation of like,
but he was
I'm
a bit
dying,
older, so
Peter.
he wasn't like
I don't wanna
kid
end up like
Spider-Man,
my
he was
dad.
College-y Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I don't have
It
time.
had Venom.
Like,
it had,
what do you mean you don't have
Dr.
time?
Octopus, Electro,
Your dad said it's
Yeah, yeah.
it had
genetic,
some great,
which means it
great
can't be any
stories in
worse
it.
than what
Yeah.
he had.
Yeah.
And the
Which
animation was
means
great.
you're just
We'd
going
watch
to
that
end
every
up
week.
a little
It
bit
was like,
scaly
we all love Spider-Man. He's like
with
the
long
proper-
fingernails when
he's
you're
done right, he's
60.
like the proper hero, I think, compared to a Batman.
Like,
compared to
look
a
at this. Like,
Superman,
where is that?
and even
Yeah,
people
what
like Captain
happened
America and Iron Man. Is that
She said, I'm not
he's
giving you the
just
blood.
regular
You're a
guy
friend.
who got the power.
Like him
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Electro, that's
And I
why they're
think
probably best
if you
mates,
look
because
at
they're
all the other
complete
really famous
knobheads.
That's not the case.
Okay. Yeah.
Just-
Like you take somebody, like the best ones for me are always like your Spider-Man,
Did he
your Daredevil,
forget how
just
to swing
regular
there?
guys who got screwed.
Right.
And even though they got screwed, they said "I'm
Again,
gonna do
the
right thing."
tone of it. Like,
Spider-Man's-
she's like,
his
I've got to go to
mantra is like-
Oxford in England.
It's universal. Like
And-
everyone.
oh yeah,
knows
at
with
one
great
point in the
power
movie, oh my
comes
god,
great
he's like, oh
responsibility.
yeah, I'll follow you, I'll
Still
follow
sell
you
shit
anywhere, I'll
anyway.
follow you to
That's
England.
fine.
Yeah.
But
And then
Fuck this
the
film.
whole movie
What the hell?
experience I've had.
Like,
with
I
Spider-Man
understand, like, there's some commentaries
yeah.
that provide great insight. They go through
Misery.
like great trivia.
Sure.
Like,
Like,
did you
not
know
that
that this
miserable,
film was
but like
blah blah?
You are.
And in this
Like,
scene, they
Spider-Man
had the original
original
cast
Tobey
member from
Maguire.
MASH.
I'm more
Maguire.
concerned about the
Maguire.
his Scottish cousin
Thi-
Maguire.
This is
So
just like
Maguire's
a
in there.
weird torture
He puts the
session where me and
calculator
you
in
sit
his
here
bits and-
crying
look
for
at
2
that.
hours.
No one
And people are
saw
like,
this twist coming
yeah,
because
that
it's
guy
bullshit.
definitely feels like he's gonna kill someone later.
Maguire.
I'm just glad
know,
that we're playing video games
Ben
after
dies, that's
this,
the first
Yes.
one.
That's
And it was
right.
so that I
a
can
good
shoot
sad death,
and
because
or
that's the
punch
first time you've
something.
ever seen it.
Yeah, yeah.
maybe even in video game form.
one of those video games
And, like,
is
he's-
Spider-Man, so hopefully we get to
It's
see.
Uncle Ben
Yeah.
death.
This is the other thing. Like,
then,
I really love
the end of that
Spider-Man,
one,
so I'll go
Green
into that
Goblin
because we haven't
dies.
actually talked
Yeah.
about this.
Sure.
Then you have Spider-Man 2.
For me, my brother and my
where,
cousin, it was probably the
Dr.
one hero we
Octopus
all
dies.
loved as
Right.
kids
And you
because he
have
had the
a
cartoon.
funeral
Right.
in that one as
And
well.
like the
And
cartoon
third
was
one
actually a
is Venom
really
and
good
dies, and
cartoon.
then he
Yeah.
finds
I
out
remember that.
Sandman
It had
killed his uncle and that was just
a lot of
bullshit.
Spider-Man
Then this one,
elements
Amazing
to it,
Spider-Man,
but
and
he was a
kill
bit
Uncle Ben.
older, so he
Again,
wasn't
they're
like
at the
kid
funeral
Spider-Man. He was like
for
college-y
her dad,
Spider-Man.
Captain Stacy.
And then
Yeah.
like
Then in
had
this one,
Venom,
he's
had
miserable again at the end. And
Doctor
Yeah.
she's
Octopus,
dead. It's like,
Electro,
Yeah, yeah.
like
all the
had
films
some
are
great
misery.
stories in it.
And I'm like,
And the
hero
animation
of
was great, and we'd
Spider-Man
watch that every week.
Is that
And my cousin, it was
He's
like we
always
all
does
love
the right
Spider-Man.
thing.
He's like one of
Yeah.
the proper.
and yeah, it's always kind of thing.
When he's
like,
done
he
right, he's
never
like
comes
the
out of
proper
head.
hero, I think,
He always
compared
kind
to a
of fucking has
Batman,
to suffer.
compared to
Sure.
a Superman,
But
and
it
even
doesn't
people
have to
like
be a
Captain America and
miserable
Iron Man. It's
time.
that
I know,
he's
yeah.
just
And then
regular
you get
guy
this film, which
Yeah.
isn't even
who got the
miserable. It's just
powers.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
what is this?
And
thing?
I think
What
if
is
you
this
look
thing?
at all the other
he
really
still
famous
bitching?
heroes,
Did you say that
that's
she
not
was
the
going to
case.
be someone?
Yeah.
I thought
Like,
she
you
was
take
supposed to be
somebody,
Black Cat.
Okay.
like the best ones for me are always like
Well, we
you've
don't
got
know.
such a tough
Spider-Man,
life
your
drinking
Daredevils,
scotch
just
in the afternoon
regular
in your
guys who got
fucking office
screwed.
building.
And even
in a
though they got
leather
screwed, they
jacket.
said
You got to
"I wanna
watch
do the
those
right thing."
fingernails.
And Spider-Man's
Getting longer.
his mantra
He's got
is
a
like,
rash that nobody
it's universal.
in
Like,
all of
everyone
the
knows
world
it's like
could
great
possibly
power
cover up with a bit of
comes great
foundation and
responsibility.
concealer.
it still sells shit on
He's got a
eBay.
scratch
That's
now.
fine.
Oh, yeah.
But
Now he's
Spider-Man
really
doesn't
the
menacing.
care
whole
about it.
movie experience I've had with
From
Spider-Man
fucking saving the Death Star
has been
and hanging out with
Oh, yeah.
misery.
Stephen Hawking.
Like, not that I'm miserable, but like
You are.
Like Spider-Man 1,
Seen that? Is that good?
original
I've seen
Tobey
everything.
Maguire.
I've not seen it either.
Maguire.
Other films he's
Yeah.
Maguire in.
His
I've heard
Scottish
it.
cousin
I've heard it.
Maguire.
Yeah.
So Maguire's in there.
She got nominated
He
for
broke the
an
calculator and there's bits in it. Oh my god!
I believe so, yeah.
No one
What's
saw
his
this
name?
twist coming because it's
Eddie
bullshit.
Yeah.
In Maguire, you know,
Oh, look at this.
Uncle Ben dies.
He's
That's
worked
the first
out,
one. And it was
he's
a
worked
good
out
sad
his
death. 'Cause that
table.
was the first time you'd ever seen it.
Yeah, I do like
Like,
seeing interfaces like that.
Jesus.
See, this is I was
And, like,
gonna mention
he's-
this
yeah,
earlier.
oh,
But yeah, I love
it's
Spider-Man.
good Uncle
Spider-Man's
Ben
great. Stop making
But
me
then,
Spider-Man.
at
That's
the
why
end of
when I
that
saw
one, Green
Civil
Goblin
War, I was
dies.
like,
Yeah.
thank
Then you
God.
have Spider-Man
A kid,
2,
Spider-Man,
where
funny,
Yeah.
not a
Dr.
prick.
Octopus
Yeah.
dies.
Right.
And you
No
have
funerals.
Yeah, I think they've-
It's got the
funeral in that
perfect
one as well.
vibe.
Well, we
The
haven't
third
seen
one
the
is
new one
Venom.
yet.
That's
Could be a
Dies,
funeral
and
in
then
there.
he finds
Starts
out
at a funeral.
Sandman killed
He
his
starts at
uncle.
a funeral with two
and
graves.
it's just a
one
pile
for
of shit.
Tobey Maguire and one for Andrew
Then this one, Amazing Spider-Man, again, they
So
kill
sad
Uncle
they're
Ben. Again, they're at the funeral for
now he's
for,
looking at
uh,
this.
No, hang
Captain
on.
Stacy.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Then in
Backtrack.
this
How does
one,
this
he's
make
miserable
sense?
again
That's
at
the
the
thing,
end,
his
and he's
dad
like,
gave him.
she's dead.
Yeah.
And it's like, all the
This is
films
just
are
like-
How is he
misery.
now accessing
And I'm
material
like,
that's
the hero
happened
of
after his
Spider-Man
dad gave it to him?
is
Well,
that
he's just accessing.
he's
his
always
network.
does the
Alright,
right
fine,
thing.
no.
Is that- yeah.
And
Just
yeah,
seems
it's
like
always
a
kind
bunch
of
of
thing
believe
that
I just
he never
stuck up
comes
for
out
this
of it
film.
ahead. He always kind of fucking has to suffer.
Sure.
But it doesn't have to be a miserable time.
I know.
Yeah, so
And then you get this film, which isn't even
espionage
miserable.
and
It's
other
just
films.
like,
like when
what
is
is this scene?
when is the film
What is
gonna
this scene?
start, Alex? And
Is
why
he
there
still
an
bitching?
astronaut suit
Did you
in
say
the
that
background?
she was going to be something?
I thought she was supposed to be Black Cat.
Okay.
And the security.
Yeah, there is. What the fuck?
Yeah, you've got such a tough life drinking your
Like, do you
scotch in the
understand how
afternoon
the
in your
world
fucking
works? You
office
don't just
building
walk into an
in a
office
leather
and say,
jacket.
You
You're
gotta
out,
watch
and
those
then a few
fingernails.
security
Oh
guys.
my
throw him
god,
away.
he's got a rash
pretty
that
sure this billionaire
nobody
would go
in all of
downstairs
the
on
world
his
could
phone,
possibly
Sony,
cover up with a bit of
Sony.
foundation and
bring his
concealer.
lawyers, also sponsored by Sony.
And he's got a scratch
They wear
now.
jumpsuits
Oh,
like
yeah.
those NASCAR guys.
Now
Spider-Man
they're
doesn't
gonna wear,
care about him.
The NASA spacesuits.
And
Oh,
now
you
he's
pushed
stopping
him
her
real
from
good.
going and fucking
Oh,
saving
He's learned
the
his
star
lesson.
and hanging out with
And this is what turns him into
Stephen
like,
Hawking.
Now I'm going to get Electro and I'm going to fuck you and kill
I'm gonna do what I want.
I haven't seen that. Is that good? The Theory of Everything?
I've not seen it.
Let's just talk about other films these people are in.
I've heard it's
Chronicles real good. Yeah.
Giving him this job.
Well, she
Yeah.
got nominated for an Oscar
He's
for
a
it.
bit of a
didn't she?
loose cannon.
Loose cannon.
I believe so. Yeah.
And
to
what's
say
his
the
name?
least.
A loose,
Eddie
a loose
Redmayne, he
goblin, you
won it.
might say.
Oh,
These are the
so
films
many
people
of these
tune in.
coming
Cool.
out.
I
Yeah,
want one of them. That's the best part of the whole movie for me.
This is what this podcast
you've got to help
I
me.
do like seeing interfaces.
Oh, look
See,
at
this
that.
is. Oh, yeah, I was going to mention this
He's gonna
earlier.
talk.
But yeah, I love Spider-Man.
All right, mate.
Spider-Man's great. Stop making miserable Spider-Man. That's why when I saw Civil War, I was like, thank God. A kid, Spider-Man, funny, not a prick.
Yeah.
Like,
No
look,
funerals.
Yeah, I think
It's got the perfect five.
entire
We haven't
The
seen
quit.
the new one yet.
That's
Yeah,
true.
funeral.
have to build.
Starts at a funeral.
Yeah.
He starts at a
And
funeral
no one
with
else
two
knew it
graves,
was
one
him.
for
That's not
Tobey
even
Maguire and one for
something-
Andrew Garfield.
A man, like,
So sad they're gone.
how do you even begin?
Now wait a minute. No, hang on.
Get
Wait a
to
minute.
a
Backtracking. How does this
subway
make
station
sense?
like that
That's the thing his
and put in
dad
the
gave him.
amount of
Yeah.
digging equipment
This is
and
just like.
construction
How is he now
equipment by
accessing
yourself.
material that's
Mm.
Like, I
happened
wouldn't
after
trust
his
the
dad gave
federal
it to him?
government
Well, he's just accessing.
Okay.
to build
All right,
this
fine.
thing.
No.
Like, look at this.
It just seems like a bunch of
I believe
bullshit.
I just stuck up for this film.
I can't even remember what happens here. Is it like spin round or something?
Like, yeah, it's like, oh, the wall doesn't turn.
Yeah,
It's so
so
crazy. That's what he
corporate
expected, 'cause he's
espionage now they're
Spider-Man.
throwing this in. Like
Kick
when
you
is
out 'cause he-
when is the film going to start, Alex? And why is there an astronaut suit in the background?
Well.
Because that makes
And the security. What?
fucking sense.
Look at this.
Fuck,
Like,
I'm
do you
not for
understand
it.
how the
Fuck
world
that
works?
shit.
You
Someone
don't
take
just
a shot.
walk into an
People need to
office
take a
and say
shot.
you're
This is-
out.
You're
and then
gonna
a
be
few
sick
security
of
guys
this.
throw him away.
How does that
I'm pretty
happen?
sure this billionaire will
He-
just go
no, but
downstairs
he
on his
did
phone
that.
Yeah,
Sony,
yeah.
I'm just gonna piss myself.
and ring his lawyers,
He did
also
that.
sponsored
Yeah.
by Sony. They
Before
wear
he
jumpsuits
was,
like those NASCAR guys.
They're
afraid
gonna wear.
and took the laptop on the plane.
Oh,
Sure,
you
yeah,
pushed
yeah.
him real good. He's learned his lesson.
He could have just fucking hit out
And
down
this is
here
what turns
anyway.
him
But
into
it's
like.
the, you know, it's Roosevelt stage.
What's going on there?
He could have
Is he
just
a-
hidden down there. Why did he fucking get in the plane?
That's what I
No,
was
that's-
thinking.
okay, I guess they could've-
Also, why did
should
that
have
just like
expected this
upload
after
shit?
Everything he did in Chronicle. They really,
Really
should have given him
glad
this
nobody
job.
fucking
Yeah.
broke
He's a
down
bit of
on
a
wall.
he's a bit of a loose cannon. This fella,
To say the least.
a loose goblin, you might say, Al.
Ah, of course.
These are the
yes.
jokes people
Yeah.
tune in for. Yeah, $9.99 on Spotify.
Oh, is
this
it?
is
Yeah.
what this podcast
You've
goes.
got to help me.
That's a spider, and he's crawling too because he's a spider.
Download complete.
And the director's name is Webb. This film is just
All right, yeah.
so many
He's got a good
layers
point.
of
This whole friggin'
different
place was
types
just
of
built
diarrhea.
by his
But you
dad
don't know
or
where
by his
you're at.
parents.
Like, look at this entire thing his dad had to build.
Yeah. And no
nice little glitch
like
effect
that's
there
not
because,
even something.
Because why not?
A man like. How do you even begin to like get to a subway station like that and put in the amount of digging equipment and construction equipment by yourself? Like I wouldn't trust the federal government to build this thing.
Face.
Like, look at this.
Disgusted. It's a bit like what we... Oh, Sony again. Sony again.
Spin around or something.
Like, yeah, it's like, oh, the wall doesn't turn. It's so crazy. That's what he expected because he's Spider-Man.
I think Paul's just been sick in the toilet, actually.
Brick walls. But maybe
Puking
it's the
up.
other way because that makes no fucking
Nice
sense
shades.
at all.
Look at this.
Fuck, I'm going toilet. You can fucking deal with this shit.
Damn. Just electrocute. Tasered. It's very ironic that he used a taser and he's going after someone.
Is it over?
The movie?
Yeah.
No, we've still
Oh,
got...
alright, I'm going to be in the toilet if anyone needs me.
I thought you were being sick. He's just talking, watching his dad on Sony.
Oh, did his dad manage to leave him a magic message from
Yeah,
the grave?
and
that
the-
is really, really handy.
And the footage was a little bit glitchy because, you know, the cameras back then.
That was some...
He tasered 2 people to get to Electro.
Yeah.
I quite like using the taser.
Uh-huh. And this is...
These guys are all evacuating. You'd think somewhere as special as this place would have, like, extra security measures for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But no, this all just get out and we'll get a boosted juice and just chill.
Because there was no building of a story at the start of this film, everything from here on in makes no sense. Because it doesn't make sense connected to anything else.
Yeah. You've got pretty much 3 separate things going on.
Yeah.
Like, 2 of them are coming together now, I guess, with Electro, but it's just...
But
we're an hour and 40 minutes through.
Yeah.
This is fucking ridiculous.
And, like, I'm supposed to care because he's talking to his dad. Like, that was not set up at all.
No.
Like, the whole relationship emotion in this film was supposed to be him and Gwen.
There's the glitch again.
Because most of what he's doing about his dad is just, like, putting lamps on maps and shit. Like, that's it. And now it's like, oh, but my dad left me a message when I was a kid.
His face just there is basically us right now.
Yeah.
It's just like
That's how
disgusted
I
and
look
crying. Yeah.
I was going to say, though, do you see the... I don't know if it's here or is it later where he walks through the basement. You see all the Oscorp equipment in the background. There's vulture wings. There's octopus.
Oh, cool. A nice little...
It would be cool,
Yeah.
except... The way this was supposed to be set up was they were going to make Amazing Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
And then a Sinister 6 movie.
Ah, okay.
And then Amazing Spider-Man 4.
Bloody hell.
Then Amazing Spider-Man 3 got
Can.
replaced by Sinister 6.
Okay.
And then it was supposed to be... Oh no, then the Sony gave the rights to Marvel.
Right.
But they still have the rights to the Sinister 6.
Right.
So now people are like, are you going to use those guys like they're supposed to be in this? Because in this, they don't even get their powers. It's just like they've already built the octopus suit.
Right.
They've already built the vulture suit. Someone just has to put it on. It's like it's sitting in the basement.
Sure, yeah. Is this in the box? Just open the box.
And the other thing is the Marvel thing is Venom, the Venom movie that Sony will be making.
Yeah.
Sony will be making it with Tom Hardy. What the hell is that going to be?
Yeah, I know. That's disappointing.
Is that going to be like this piece of shit?
Yeah. But maybe,
Or are they
yeah,
gonna
I
be
hope
like,
not.
Oh no, we'll go more adult, like Deadpool.
Yeah, I think they. Well, I hope they will.
And then there's the whole. Well, is it Venom in Spider-Man Tom Holland world?
Right.
Like, is there Venom in the Marvel universe?
Yeah, they could.
Are they gonna
it could get
reference
messy. It could get messy.
I don't think Marvel liked that because part of the reason they're getting Spider-Man back was like to control everything.
Sure.
So like Spider-Man is hanging out with Tony Stark.
Yeah, because Spider-Man's such a huge part of the Avengers,
Yeah.
isn't he? So.
He's definitely just a whole part of the universe.
Yeah.
He's always up to lead. Oh. Okay, so a little taser changed everything.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go.
Right, so that taser gave him the ability to dematerialize into atomic form.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, he couldn't do that when he sucked all the power out of
The
Central
fucking
New York.
Central New York. So now
But don't forget, man, he's got a rash.
and
Like,
this
all of
guy's
this
got
perfectly makes sense.
he's got a rash and he's got perfect teeth. That is a good combo.
Again, it makes the logic like, oh, they kicked him out of the office and maybe they'll hold his funds or whatever. But. Just go to your lawyers, mate. Don't release a sociopath with a with electric powers.
Yeah.
And even like, why does he jump from? Oh no, they took the company away from me that I didn't particularly want.
Yeah.
To, I'll go to Electro. You wouldn't like a middle ground and just get like a few goons to like knock the guy's house over? Like, where he lives.
Yeah.
Details of it.
So I was just watching that scene there because they're like torturing that guy.
And they're drowning him now.
Now they're just going to drown him, yeah.
What's that thing? His dick meter in his head.
I love that.
It's very low.
Good old dick meter.
Look.
So this is where that shit came from.
A one-man scientist build that.
Also, I mean, where exactly is that fucking place?
All we're doing now is asking questions of each other and neither of us can answer.
I know, yeah.
We've broken down.
Got reception in there.
Probably had an iPhone there. He didn't have reception.
Oh, yeah.
So
Needs one of those Sony phones, man. Be easier.
Oh, God, she's leaving. Jesus. What the fuck is this film? I think everybody out there, if you're just listening to us, I think you got to get more active because it's like a detox for your soul watching these shitty movies.
Yeah.
I just feel so not happy, just empty. I don't have any anger left in the world. Like if I went out now and I was like seeing people on the street, I'd wave.
Yeah.
And I'd be nice to kids because I'm like, you know what? At least you're not the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
At least you're not that bad.
At least, yeah. It could be worse. This is fucking shite. You know what? I really, really hate. I really hate the fact that he could just appear wherever he wants now. Like that is just.
It took you an hour and a half to come to that review. This is just really shite. Alex Fleming, New York Herald.
He's got a little suit on now. Just so.
We've got electric bolt on it. Show that he's electro.
Oh, that's cool. And then now the dick meter's around his neck.
No, his dick meter's still on his head.
Yeah, I think so.
His neck, I don't know.
Dick meter on the head. Oh.
Like
I that's not satisfying. I would have just fried his fucking feet off or something.
But I don't understand this now. Like, he took the company away, and then he walks in and kills them all, so he gets the company back. That's not how corporations work. If I walk into Google and shoot somebody, I don't become the CEO.
Mm.
What's Electro getting out of this?
He's getting another dick meter, and
dick meter's getting higher.
Oh, look at that!
That was satisfying as shit. Oh, I think this is where we get to see the basement level, the secret.
Oh, the one with all the suits and stuff. Yeah. I do like that. Well, we'll see.
But again, that just brings up the logic question.
What the fuck was that? Sorry, just the interface there. It was just a really odd interface.
Everything is just what the fuck from this point on. Amazing Spider-Man 2. What the fuck?
There's just like all these secret bases.
Yeah, who builds a secret base full of weapons and just leaves them sitting around?
No one's been down there.
So don't pay attention to what's happening because it doesn't matter. You got the background.
Right.
I think that's Scorpion.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Vulture, Octopus, and all
right.
That. Oh, the Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man.
Anybody can't hear it. I'm just stripping off my clothes.
So would that stuff heal him?
No, it won't.
It won't work. It won't work. All right. It's as if you're talking to me.
I think I had a freak out moment there. That are we in the movie? Has it sucked us into its bullshit?
He doesn't need him anymore, technically. But
like, I just don't understand this freakishly out of control idea he has. Like, I have no time.
Yeah.
Just put it straight into my arm.
No, you've got quite a bit of time to do some research there.
I mean, if this liquid was any good, do you think it would be sitting in the fucking basement for the last 10 years, Harry?
And then
that's like me rooting around the back of a cupboard and finding like a jar of like unnamed food. I'm like, I'm just gonna eat this for
yeah. Let me guess. The rash is gonna go away and then come back. Oh no, it's just gonna fuck him up.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh no. He's not doing so well.
Why is his clothes going?
He's ripping it because his nails are growing long. I don't know. What kind of
again the fucking
moron
interface
just injects himself with a chemical? I don't have any time. I have a rash on my neck. I like the way he just leaves as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm off.
Like, fuck this guy.
Oh,
He's
look
got
at that.
nails. Yeah, and they went full goblin.
It's really working out for you now.
Oh, thank God.
And then those doors just open. The doors just open.
Oh, Jesus Christ on a stick.
I would have liked to have seen him just get the fucking octopus, or whatever.
Yeah, imagine that. He just
That'd be
puts
kinda
them
cool.
all on.
Yeah,
Octopus,
just put them all on, yeah.
Vulture, Goblin Glider.
Yeah.
Like, this is how they're making this character happen. He goes to the basement and forces the guy to inject him, and then crawls to a set of doors that open.
They're open for him.
And then he has a healing protocol in the suit.
Oh, yeah, there isn't there?
But we're back to the fucking cab. Like,
No, yeah.
How shitty is this movie edited and, like, put together?
Yeah. Some of this might be like Spider-Man 3. Some of it might be number 1.
Some of this might have just been a coke-fueled drug night out that somebody woke up the next day and they said, we have to shoot a scene. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Oh,
Look at
webbing.
that.
Or jizz,
Look
I'm not sure.
at that.
I love you.
It's all dead bodies. So
I get that's a nice romantic gesture, but just pick up the phone, mate.
yeah, because you've really just wasted. That's gonna take hours to clean.
Yeah, that is a mess for clean up. That is city sanitation worst nightmare.
Someone's gonna have to go up there. He's probably gonna fall.
Giant webbing, like that is danger. This is I'll follow you everywhere. I know that you've been stalking me for the last hour, you freak.
Yeah.
We were having a great time at graduation, and then you told me not to go to Oxford, and you said, well, follow me there.
I will follow you.
It's also, I really don't like that background.
Yeah, it's shit.
The lighting on them and the lighting from where they...
yeah,
the sun is over there.
It's a studio again. It's
just,
just,
I know
it's just
a studio, but
it's
really badly
it's just
done
a set
studio.
piece. Yeah, it's just really... Oh, what the fuck? They're standing on top of that little ball thing.
So you can get the I love you in the background in a really... sweet crap. Al, we're falling apart. We're at that stage of these movies where words aren't working and we're just gargling.
I know why we're not
towards the
doing...
end.
I know why we didn't do a rant for a while.
Yeah,
it's
we
because
forgot.
it deeply, deeply upsets us. It's just like...
It's alright, this only cost $200 million.
Oh, man. 200 million.
And it's a 2-hour film, so it's 120 minutes.
I've got to get some facts or something.
So that's like $1.5 million a minute.
Right.
So we've just watched like $3 million. Oh, thank God, Electro's here. Soon Gwen will be dead, and Emma Stone, the lovely and beautiful and talented Emma Stone, can be in a better movie. La La Land, I think is the next one she did.
Oh, God.
I remember seeing her in Easy A, and I thought, that woman's a star. Straight away.
Yeah.
She's just so charismatic.
Yeah. Yeah, she is great, actually.
Yeah. And Garfield, he's great. And then Hacksaw Ridge, Oscar nominated.
Fantastic film.
Like,
what else has he done? Was he? He wasn't in The Social Network, was he?
Yeah. He's not Rodrigo. Bloody the other guy.
Oh, I know who you mean. Yeah, okay, like his other.
Yeah.
Buddy.
I also want to see the other film he's done called Silence by Martin Scorsese.
Okay.
It's him, our good friend Liam Neeson.
Oh yeah.
I will find you, and I will Spider-Man you.
So yeah, budget was 200 million, and then it grossed 706 worldwide. So interesting. What else we got?
Bonesaw. Threw it in there. I was waiting for one.
goofs. I'm gonna look up some goofs because I feel like the whole
let's
film.
have some fun.
It just says here the whole film. It literally, or it just goes through every scene.
Goofs saying yes to making this.
That'd be quite funny actually.
Like Electro in the comics.
Oh, here we go.
Goofy
First,
ass character. He's got like a green and yellow suit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like electrical.
Yeah.
It just goes. This kind of Electro here is like a Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like going through electrical grids, and he doesn't have a body anymore.
Yeah.
Speaking
Perfect
of other
teeth
great
and
Spider-Man
dick meter.
movies, there's been a lot of great Spider-Man games.
I think we need a hashtag dick meter.
Dick meter. Hashtag dick meter.
The first goof is in Richard Parker's scenes, which take place in 2000. He has a Sony Vio product placement that did not exist at the time. So get it right. Get it right.
But we've already said this film's all about time travel. Remember that scene earlier where the extra walked past and goes, "Hey, Hacksaw Ridge!"
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was cool. That was my favourite scene in the movie.
His eyes bug me, actually, like on his suit. Because I think they've done a really good job with the new film. Like his suit in the new film is like really, really cool.
So
what's happened? Electro's like taking the power
from the city,
and then what's he gonna do with that? He's just gonna.
Spider-Man jump started his webbing, so that he can webify him.
Oh, of course, he's updated his webbing.
For some reason, that's completely out of character. Gwen Stacy now follows him to try and help.
Right, because she's just so much help,
and she's a regular human who can catch up to an Electric Man and Spider-Man.
Yes.
Isn't it kind of weird how Spider-Man's so popular? Because people do not like Spider. Like seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's the wall crawling and the swinging. Like,
the swinging, cool yeah. Like actually, those scenes are pretty nice.
It's like Batman swings, but no one swings like Spider-Man.
Yeah,
swings.
yeah.
Not even spiders swing like that. They don't. They just dangle.
That we know of.
So yeah, great things about Spider-Man. The Spider-Man game, I think it was on Nintendo.
Yep, there was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
The Spider-Man game on the PlayStation was amazing.
Yeah, were you going through the city for the first time, like in 3D? Yeah. And then
the cartoon was great.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2 was great.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. The original Spider-Man's
That's
great.
the same thing as Planet of the Apes.
And the original Spider-Man is really good because it has so many memes about it now.
Oh yeah.
You ever see them? Like him I'm just sitting here masturbating at
There's
my
a
desk.
lot of good ones.
Yeah.
I was saying to you earlier on, the Uncle Ben's rice. There's a meme where Spider-Man's in a store and he's looking at Uncle Ben and he's just like, "Uncle," or something like that. So it's pretty good.
Or I think I remember seeing a cartoon or a comic meme and it was Batman and Spider-Man's like, "Hey, why don't you come on over for dinner for Father's Day?"
Yeah.
And Batman's just like, "Sure, I'll bring some Uncle Ben's rice."
Oh yeah.
If you listen really carefully, because this film's so amazingly complicated and amazing, he sings "Itsy Bitsy Spider." With the thing when he's hitting.
Oh, he does. Yeah. I know. I do actually remember seeing that as well. I'm gonna need some. It's funny. This is ironic, but my laptop is running out of electric.
It's dying.
So
it's dying.
Can I grab the cord? Does it stretch?
Yeah. I don't know.
Either that or I'll just ask Electro.
I know we're at the point in the movie where we're supposed to give a shit, but me and Al are just fixing our computer.
Yeah.
I guess you could take a shot now if you guys want. Al's still in the room, but it's up to you. I would think you should. There, he's playing it now. Itsy Bitsy Spider. Oh, he hates this song though. I'm not even going to comment on it. I'm just going to repeat what's happening in the film, like Schwarzenegger doing a commentary. I've got Spider-Man. He's going through the electrical grid. It's a very painful scene. It's a terrible Schwarzenegger impression.
I was going to say.
You shouldn't have done that, Al. Bonesaws back. Oh, Gwen Stacy stole a police car and drove to the scene.
Now I am going to take a leak.
All right, so now you definitely have to take a shot. Oh, how convenient that the girl who works in the office of Oscorp can run the generator. I'm not... Look, we all know there's no point in fucking giving out about the logic of this film. It's just, it's done badly. You can do anything in a movie. Just don't do it badly. We overcharge him, but we don't know how much he's physically capable of absorbing, because it looks like he's absorbed several hundred blocks of the city. So yeah, if I'm going to sum up the problem with this movie, it's that it's 3 different tones. You cannot shift as quickly as it does. Like that. You can't still... just hurts my head. Like, we went from silly, goofy two of them playing, dead dad, now we're in a big slow-mo 3D CGI fest fight. Dead guys. I just can't deal with this film's... Clearly Webb had an idea for the film he wanted to make. I think those scenes where Spider-Man's like stopping bullies and he's trying to give Max a bit of a pep talk and just the struggles he goes through. But then the studio are like, no, we need a big action blue light in the sky like everybody else. And that's what we're going to do. We started with a plane crash, and maybe we'll finish with a plane crash too.
Oh. Hope everyone enjoyed their 15 shots.
Yeah, this film is getting a lot of people drunk.
Yeah, you need to drink through this one.
Peter, I got the thing because I'm the one who knows how to run it. I like the way it's like she knows how to run the system when the system is technically her hitting a big button, which anybody could have done.
Yeah,
anybody at all. Oh, you missed it. There was another introduction of Ghost Dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good old Dennis Leary, who allegedly stole a shit ton of jokes, but that's a different story for a different day. He hasn't got any of my jokes. I guess he's just not funny. He can't stand on his own 8 legs.
Well. Oh, another good one. Another gem. One for the chest. Dick meter.
Dick meter
oh, yeah.
That
was the most excited we've been. Is just seeing the dick meter overload.
Oh, that was really anticlimactic.
What's the plane thing all about?
Well, apparently in the planes in this universe, they don't have windscreens.
Oh.
So they can't see the giant lights ahead of them.
I see.
Yeah. So for some reason, 2 planes just happen to be at the same altitude.
Fantastic.
Going directly towards each other. But then this... What the fuck?
That is bad. That is fucking bad.
Amazing Spider-Man 2. WTF edition. Rant and Bollox have another breakdown. Can't wait to do another shitty movie next week. What were we supposed to do?
I'm not sure if it can get any worse. Shite films.
What's coming out? War of the Planet of the Apes is coming out.
Yeah.
So
those are good films.
Yeah, those are good films. We can't watch
even
that.
the originals are like epic.
Oh, you know what we could watch? The shitty Planet of the Apes.
The one with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Which
at the same time still has my favourite ending to it because it makes no fucking
sense. It makes no sense, and it has the famous... Well, sorry, it doesn't have... From the trailers, it has...
the line, yeah.
Get me that spaceman.
Yeah.
Not even in the fucking film. Which,
Like, now Goblin shows up.
Apparently, in the trailer for Homecoming...
I'm resting on the table. My head is just...
Apparently, Homecoming, there's a bit with Iron Man and, in the trailer where they're like going through the city. Iron Man's flying with him. Yeah. Not in the film.
Really?
No. People are pretty pissed off about it. So, yeah.
I've talked about that, though. I've always wanted to see trailers
show
nothing that's in the film.
Yeah.
I want to have its own little story.
But I think... It'll
piss people off.
Piss off because you show Iron Man flying through, and that's like people probably want to see that, and then suddenly it's not in there.
What are you talking about? You're the idiot who went to the... Usually we rant at the stupid things in this, but everyone watching this film is clearly... Like, this film is not subtle.
No.
Everything is just ridiculous from the point of that New York attack.
Yeah.
In the Times Square. All the way up to now. None of it makes sense.
No, yeah.
There was a bloody hidden subway carriage in an underground subway station that a one-man scientist built that could only be opened with coins that were in the calculator of a briefcase he gave to his kid, 10 years ago. But now we get to the point of, Gwen Stacy's going to die in a clock tower.
I forgot that even happened.
Like, this is in the comic, the original comic it's Green Goblin drops her off the not the Golden Gate Bridge. What's the bridge in New York?
Yeah.
The New York Bridge, whatever.
Right.
Name's gone. The big suspension bridge where he wrote "I love you" earlier.
Oh yeah.
And Spider-Man stands there and he gets the web and he goes, and he grabs her ankle and her neck kind of snaps. And it's always been a thing of, was she dead or did he kill her? And it was pretty much he killed her.
Right.
And like that happened in 1965 or something. Wow. And it was one of the first big deaths.
Right.
Or maybe 67, 68. Because he came out in 63. And it was this thing of like, this is an actual death in the comics.
Right.
So, this matters. But this scene does not matter. Because Goblin has not been in the movie except for this moment.
Yeah, literally for 3 minutes.
Only for you to recreate that scene.
Yeah.
So it loses. For a fan, it's like, this is just bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like watching a fan movie. And then for people who don't give a shit about the comics and don't even know about it, like you don't even know that original story.
No, I don't know.
So you're just watching this being like, why is this fucking idiot fighting him in a fucking clock tower? Like, am I wrong in thinking that Harry's like, apart from a little bit of scaling, he's now as strong as Spider-Man?
Yeah.
And as powerful
Yeah,
as
he's
Spider-Man.
like holding him off there, isn't it? Well, I guess he's got the suit on, but still.
Yeah. And why does he want to kill Gwen? Like, all he wants is Spider-Man's blood.
Yeah.
But now the clock is done and she falls. Spoiler alert, she dies.
And he just got knocked out.
And again, misery movie.
Yes.
She dies. Her dad dies. Everybody's fucking dead. Ghost Gwen.
She's going to start to see multiple ghosts.
This is why I don't want to see The Amazing Spider-Man 3, because there'll be ghost Gwens everywhere.
That's the thing, yeah.
Peter! I heard that Mary Jane was supposed to be in this, but then they said, no, that's too many characters.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's too many characters. That's what you draw the line. 2 hours for waiting for a movie to start just so you could kill Emma Stone.
Yeah.
The only likable person in the movie. Did he kill her? Or did the bang on the concrete kill her?
Boom.
The important thing to remember.
I actually forgot about that scene.
I don't give a fuck. It's really bad because they were dating at this time and Garfield's a great actor and this scene has like a lot of like emotion in it. Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
see him like, holy shit, my girlfriend's dead. My real girlfriend, like, does a great job.
Yeah.
Saw Ridge. Boom.
Yeah. Boom. Saw.
But it's at the end of a piece of shit movie. Which had everything from...
Well, that's the thing, because the actors are great.
Teeth Man getting his teeth fixed because of magic fucking electric eels.
Yeah.
And then Johnny Stupid Face crawling to the thing. And I'm like, no, you can't earn this moment.
No.
You can't be like, oh...
Yeah, this isn't going to fix it.
No. But like, look how good Garfield is in acting. Yeah, he's good at acting, but he's not fixing 2 hours of shit.
Yeah, he's trying to fix it. This is his face. He's just seen the film for the first time.
This is CGI'd in. This was him watching the rough cut.
Yeah.
He's like, no, don't leave me, please. My career.
This is him when they told him the DVD's out. We're not sure if we're going to put it on Blu-ray.
No, this is the final cut of the movie, Andrew. No, this is the way it's going to be released in cinemas.
We're thinking just releasing it on VHS.
It's only going to come out on Game Boy. Do 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 do.
And then Goblin, he's just up there, just having.
Yeah, he got knocked out, so
yeah,
he's just going to sit up there. Yeah, like, oh god.
Let's get some more slow mo going.
Yeah, because funerals aren't sad enough without a slow mo. There's Bruce Wayne's mother. She's got her pearls on. There's Bruce Wayne.
I was just about to say that.
There they are.
Yeah.
And she's
Martha.
a nurse. And she's a nurse, and she couldn't even save him. What a shitty nurse. Oh, sweet Jesus on a stick. Be nice. Like, if there's no funerals in the film tomorrow, that would be 100% improvement.
Yeah.
That gives you 10 bonus points on your Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, just with no funerals.
Or just like one funeral, no ghost. I'll take that.
You're making like
I'm already bartering with the Spider-Man creators. How do you take a kid who can do what Spider-Man can do, wearing a red and blue jumpsuit in New York, and continuously make a sad movie about it?
Yeah.
Be like, you know what kids want to see? Miserable Garfield in the seasons at a grave. Like, if you're a kid watching this, you started off with this plane crash where two people are getting shot because of a laptop.
Yeah.
Sony laptop.
Oh.
And then you've got this guy who's apparently lived at a graveyard for 7 months.
He literally hasn't moved.
Like, what is it? Is a kid walking out is going to be like, I can't wait to be Spider-Man.
And while he's done that, people have been dying in the city because he hasn't been Spider-Man.
Yeah. Because you can't even say this is a movie for adults. Because it's not.
Everything from here is just
no sense.
This is them probably trying and tease like number 3.
This is a complete tease.
So.
Because they don't explain who this guy is.
Right.
Like, all of this is for Spider-Man 3.
Right.
But it doesn't matter. We just had Gwen die.
Yeah.
Gwen's funeral, and you're giving me this scene. This is my point of, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
How are you trying to make anything
How
happen?
come he's better? Did they give him something? I guess he's being treated for it?
Oh, he realised that if he just went and had a week in the Bahamas, it would just be fine. If he had taken his millions of dollars and just relaxed for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He realised that it wasn't a disease on his neck. It was just a bit of itching.
It was rabies.
There's your octopus.
Yeah.
There's your vulture.
Oh, yeah.
There's your rhino.
Rhino.
So what we need now is we need to bring Spider-Man out of retirement and make sure he has to fight somebody cool. So everybody just buckle in for the greatest action scene you'll ever see.
I wonder who, like, made the decision just to kill.
Stark as well, in case you didn't know.
Of course. Yeah, they got to put him in. He's just looking at his Stark Tower.
Where's Spider-Man? Why isn't he saving people? He's too busy.
Surely she's clocked onto the fact that Spider-Man's not been around, and he's
only two
been
options.
around.
He's Spider-Man or a serial killer. So she's got to hope it's the first one.
Yeah.
It's like, Peter, you spend a lot of time in your room masturbating and looking at pictures of people.
Maps. Why are all the lamps facing the map?
Yeah, like if you went into someone's room and there's a bunch of maps, you'd be like, so is this where you put the bodies?
Yeah.
Like, what is this? For one thing,
it's in the tube station, isn't it?
2014. Yeah. You got Google Maps. What are you putting a map on the wall for? This obviously isn't for you to get like around. This is for you to check where you're hiding the bodies of the women that you're killing.
Yeah.
Like Gwen. Too soon?
Too soon.
Too soon.
Another 3 minutes.
Yeah. I just want to see a ghost of her walk past.
Oh,
the window.
God.
Put that in the Redux edition. Like the Star Wars special edition.
Extra scenes.
Yeah. Now with extra ghost and more what the fuck moments.
5% larger dick meter.
I've seen the final DVD, Aunt May. Just
and
I can't be in this.
It needs more maps.
Fuck, now he's got a magic
now he's
USB.
got fucking USB. Put it on the table. See
He's
if
got a
it.
Sony camera though.
Oh,
Like he will get some nice photos of Spider-Man with that. He could probably ring the Daily Bugle on it in his Sony phone.
he sells his photos, isn't he? His Spider-Man photos. That's what he does. Yeah.
Oh, the old. She's got a message thing. Like this is like we watched Guardians last week.
Yeah.
And it's the same basic thing of like he finds an old message.
Right. Yeah.
But this is
That's
not
true.
the same thing at all.
No.
Because this is her graduation speech that happened at the start of the movie that he missed.
Right.
Just fuck. Like I'm not sad that Gwen's dead. I'm sad that Emma Stone's out of the movie.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I like Emma Stone.
What have you guys done?
So now from the grave she's inspiring him with the thing to go back to being Spider-Man. You know what? I'm going to stop killing all these women. I'm putting my maps away and that's it. Don't forget though, Peter. Magic coins get you into your underground.
Yeah, that's still that
layer.
thing's still
there.
around. Go have some fun down there.
And as much as like Harry Osborn did a couple of bad things there,
Yeah.
he's in prison for what?
Yeah, just going back.
Like what's he in prison for?
Yeah. Fuck all.
Fuck all. Yeah, he should have just been out.
Well, I guess maybe he's slightly insane, so maybe they're putting him there.
Maybe,
So,
but
yeah.
at the same time, he would have just been like, "Oh, by the way, there's a secret underground
Right.
basement where they have all this experimental shit that's illegal, and I took some of it and it made me go crazy." Like a lawyer would have a field day. They'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
he was on drugs." But now he's in like league with some crazy dark shadowy guy who's gonna make the Sinister Six. And the way they start is like, let's just give a shitty Russian accent to the great Paul Giamatti
Yeah.
and put him in a big CGI piece of shit.
Now, the thing is, Rhino, he just opened his thing, so now his face can get shot.
Shoot him in the face. Where's that sniper from earlier?
Yeah,
Who's so
exactly.
happy.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying this kid deserves to die,
stupid
but that's
fuck.
a bad parent. Because A, she didn't catch him going under the fence.
Yeah.
B, she took him down to a shootout.
Yeah.
It's not like, let's stay in our apartment. No. I heard there's a gunfire downstairs.
Yeah.
Why don't you put on your Spider-Man suit? I'll take you down to the front of the gate, the front railing. Is that what New York does? It just sets up railings before all these fights?
Yeah.
So everyone knows it has a good view? Oh, Tony, you gotta put on your Iron Man suit, not your
Look at
Spider-Man
that.
suit. As much as like the police are scared of the giant man in the robot suit, you think they're gonna just let a child stand out there?
You've got time to grab him.
Yeah. Or at least run out. Or just, wow, God.
Yeah.
Merciful crap. So what happens is Spider-Man stands in front of the Rhino with his rockets.
Oh.
Kid, I don't know you. I met you once and said you had a nice windmill. Get the fuck off, you psycho.
Everyone's like, yeah, there is a fucking Rhino with a minigun that could just blow into the crowd any second. Why is the Rhino even waiting?
What? Why is he gonna... Oh, man. The choices in this film. He's already had a gunfight with the police, Peter.
So you could also just get
No
a
place
sniper
like
dude to shoot him in the
Yeah.
face.
Also, you're Spider-Man. Why is this a thing? And like this shot sold the movie in the trailers.
Right.
Whoa, wow, he's gonna fight the Rhino and the thing, and
And it's like, no,
that's
we
the end of the movie.
couldn't afford it. So
Like that sums up the whole movie of like, oh, the thing you wanted to see? No.
the other thing about that is that he was like obviously going to beat Rhino there.
Yeah.
And if they were to do number 3, Rhino's just a piece of shit because we
he
already
gets
know that he
defeated
can beat
day
him.
one.
So yeah.
Like Paul Giamatti, he just got like, yeah, I'll take 50 grand for 2 scenes where I get beaten up by Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Kurtzman and Orky, they're just shitty writers.
So we promised you
Me and Al were
a
sitting up
Bollox
earlier.
film.
We're all like excited, and now we're both just slumped
down.
Like it's 3 o'clock in the morning or something, and it's not. It's like just hit lunchtime, and we're just like, fuck everything, fuck life.
It's films like this which makes me realize why we did this. Why we did the podcast.
It makes me wonder why we did this.
Yeah.
Oh god, we gotta stay here for the credits. So from the top, thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for listening. If you did stick
Send
through
any advice and medication you have towards,
if you stuck through, then you need a medal, and we will we'll send one. So
what is this graphics thing? I don't even remember this.
They just had some free models, so they thought they'd
Fiore,
just do that.
Felicity Jones, Star Wars, Wookiees, Paul
Wookiees.
Giamatti, everything else that he's great in. Sally Field, also a great actress.
What the hell's the musical about? Completely different vibe. Completely different vibe.
Yeah, the music turned into like a dance track. I'm like, don't you love Spider-Mans? Oh, fuck. Pharrell Williams and Hans Zimmer did it.
What? I didn't hear any of that.
You're going to go see him in concert now.
Yeah. I'll ask him.
Talk about this.
Yeah. What were you thinking?
Oh, God. Avi Arad, he just balls the Spider-Man up over and over again. That is the worst
The Amazing
song I've ever heard.
This has got nothing to do with the fucking film. Like, just give us a nice score or something.
That reset again on us.
Did it?
Yeah, it went back like 5 seconds. So if everybody's watching, you're probably watching the regular credits.
Oh, I think you're right.
That jumped back 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So we had a fuck up at the start and a fuck up at the end.
Yeah.
And then a fuck up of a movie.
The fucking film, as if 2 hours 20 minutes isn't long enough. They're bloody making us watch it again.
Rise of Electro. Oh, I know what happened. We got the 2 different credits.
But why?
Because there's one title. So the film's called The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But I think in some countries it's called Amazing Spider-Man Rise of Electro.
Ah. So you have to do both?
Well, whatever bloody version you bought off the torrent.
Yeah.
That is showing us both of them.
Right.
So now we're into the credits.
Okay.
I feel sorry for everyone.
All the stuntmen.
Everyone who watched this had a scene just like Andrew Garfield. They were just crying, holding their loved ones, being like, no, don't do this to me.
Oh, man.
Not even listening to this music anymore.
No, the music's fucking
balls.
Balls from
But
hell.
isn't there like an after credits sequence?
I don't know. I think it was just the Rhino. Oh, maybe we got something.
No.
What the fuck was that? I think that was actually a legit fuck up.
That was me.
They're just going with it, so.
No, it works with the aesthetic of the movie.
Yeah. It's Electro. He's coming back. Oh, that better not be at the end or something like that. So. Actually, that would be some good marketing for the film. Like, just shut down the power in the.
Yeah, I should do that. That's what I want to do.
They just shut down the power in the cinema, and then Electro, or it makes it look like
in a better movie.
A better movie, yeah. I'm not helping them out at all.
No. Well, like we said, this film was so bad, they gave up making Spider-Man movies.
Oh yeah.
Like that's definitely a sign that you've screwed up. You're like, no, we really can't do this. We are shit at this. We've had 2 goes, 5 movies.
Yeah.
And like I said, the cartoon used to be great. There's a cartoon now. I haven't watched it. Like the Spider-Man's got a cartoon on Cartoon Network or something.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure that's not full of shit.
Fucking better not be. I know the Turtle Ninjas have got a good little animation series going on, I wonder if it's anything like that. Is it a cartoon as in it's not 3D or it's drawn?
Oh, I think it's drawn.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, all of them are like 3D drawn. They're not all original. I don't think there's any more.
There is no hand. Yeah, I guess not. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. We're just gonna wait and see.
Shot, you heroes.
Yeah. We'll wait and see if there's this end scene. There probably isn't, and it's just keeping us. And it's just gonna. It'll probably just play the movie again.
It's taken a lot of our life now, so I might as well just take a few more bits of it.
Goodness me.
But let us know what you thought. Is this worse than Spider-Man 2. Or Spider-Man 3, sorry.
Yeah. Which one is the worst Spider-Man film? Which one is your best?
Yeah.
And are you looking forward to Homecoming?
Probably already
or
seen
have
it
you
by
seen
now.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, let us know
So.
at Rant and Bollox and rantandbollocks@gmail.com.
Yeah. And we'll try and answer.
Yeah, but the less we have to do with this film, the better. So just hashtag Dick Meter.
Dick Meter, yeah. Dick Meter basically tells us that you made it to the end. So.
Or you're a massive dickhead. I've got my own Dick Meter installed. I feel like we should just do a whole podcast on how shit this movie is.
Seeing as it's 200,000 or 200 million, 200 million,
200,000.
this could be rather long. So.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have all the digital artists.
Yeah.
Well, Spider-Man websuit.
Yeah.
Spider-Man background. And
digital effects supervisor.
That shitty sunset and this crappy Rhino. That Rhino was crappy, wasn't
he
it?
was fucking balls.
Even bloody Paul Giamatti sitting in it. He looked like he was CG.
Yeah, I don't.
Like,
yeah,
I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
I did the first scene and that's
guys,
it.
I'm not coming in for this.
No. I've seen the script.
Look, I'll just record some stuff off my phone.
There we go. Cloth and hair simulation.
Oh well. Lighting and compositing.
Yeah, this is the one thing about the credits that I've always wondered about. I guess like if you went and did a little research, you could ask them, but because there's so many companies, and they all get, they farm out different jobs.
Yeah,
like exactly like we said, it's like, oh, can you do the clock tower, and then this one, but they never say which company did which scenes. So I guess they kind of cross over, and like some people be like, oh, can you fix this? Can you fix that?
I wonder, yeah.
But it's also because like that graphic looked real shit, so you don't want
to know
that, which one is like.
Yeah.
Oh, you did the rubbery, bouncy Wonder Woman, or you did the stupid Godzilla pick.
Yeah. That's true, actually. Because otherwise you just
like
get picked out.
Additional visual effects by Pixel Playground. What did they do?
Yeah.
What one was the scene where you go back and go, well, Pixel Playground is shit.
Yeah.
Not going to hire them.
This is what originally it looked like.
Which is like a weird kind of thing, because I guess if you went in, you were actually going to hire them. You were like, oh, yeah, we'll show you some of our footage.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you're just like, I'm not using you fucks. I've seen what you do.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. I'm out of life now. I don't know how we're gonna get through the rest of the day.
We should have done this last.
I know we had a discussion. Will we do this at the start of the day, or the end of the day? We thought we'd get the hardest.
Well, we'll
get
the hardest, the worst motherfucking thing ever.
We can only feel better, and hopefully the new film's gonna make us feel a lot better.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, well,
if it doesn't, then I'm
3 months we'll be doing that commentary.
Yeah.
But we've heard good things. Just no funerals, or just one funeral, no ghost. That's my offer.
Yeah.
That's all I'm offering, Marvel. Because Tony Stark might have a fucking ghost or something.
Yeah.
Because he's already got his holographic parents that he cries about.
Oh yes.
I guess that's technically a ghost. It's a work of fiction, though.
The hologram. The hologram's alright.
Oh, thank God it's over.
No, I don't think it is. I think
it keeps going.
There's going to be like 70 logos. 3D.
Did you like it?
I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it had a lot in it. I haven't seen this since it came out in the cinema.
Yeah.
It was fucking bad.
No, it was awful, but I do like
awesome
Garfield.
I
do like Garfield.
I like Garfield.
So, yeah.
I like Garfield. I like Stone.
Yeah.
Nearly every actor in that's a solid actor.
Yeah. It's just put together like horribly.
Yeah. Please be over. Please be over. Please be over. Yes, it's
over.
over.
And it's over.
Awesome. So we can thank you all now for staying to the very end.
Yeah.
Hashtag
we had to do
meter.
it. So, yeah. Thanks for sticking through, guys.
Yeah.
And
as always, if there's any films you want us to go over and start bitching about, or just watch and check out, let us know.
Yeah.
Send us a message.
Yeah.
You know where to find us.
All right. Thanks again, guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Bye. Boom.